Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Expert NPL Season 4, powered by Piranha. Today we have lots of game happening today. Lots of cricket happening today. It's amazing games, amazing end of the league today. Today is end of the league, final game of the league matches, where all the stakes are in, all the coins are in before the final game. And today we have a very good matchup happening this morning. We are really anticipated to see what's coming up, and in a lovely Punchbowl Overground where we can see the sun is up, nice weather, and all the teams are pumped up to place themselves in the finals. And I can see all the enthusiastic players, volunteers, management team, and our umpires will be here soon for the toss. And it's a lovely looking ground, lovely looking green pitch. We'll see a lot of cricket happening today. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We are here for the pitch report. As always, I have my co-host for the pitch, Glenn, today. Good morning, Glenn.
Morning, everyone.
Glenn, so for today's, I can see a lot of green grass and green patches. What do you have? What do you have in store for the both batters and the bowlers today?
It's a little bit deceiving today with the green patches because this pitch is a few weeks old now, used approximately 2 rounds ago. So I think there's going to be a fair bit more seam movement than normal.
And also, what do you think? Because I can see it has been a bit of a patches. I know it's a seam bowling pitch, but what do you think in terms of run scoring, looking at the past?
I think, again, it's probably going to be a tough pitch to bat on.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back.
Pitch is a few weeks old now, used approximately 2 rounds ago. So I think there's going to be a fair bit more seam movement than normal.
And also, what do you think? Because I can see it has been a bit of a patches. I know it's a seam bowling pitch, but what do you think in terms of run scoring, looking at the past?
I think, again, it's probably going to be a tough pitch to bat on, so I'm not expecting huge totals. However, if people apply themselves with the short boundaries we have here on this side, there's a good chance to get some early runs if you're hitting it over the rope.
So, and Glenn, I know you are very good of a player as well. So if you would be batting, what side do you think you prefer to bat in this pitch?
I think definitely I'd prefer to bat at the southern end. It's a bit more consistent. The northern end today looks like it's got a bit more wear and tear on it, so I'm expecting spin bowlers to get quite a bit of turn up there, and it's going to be difficult from that end.
And also, if you look at the boundary side, if you're batting from the northern end, the boundary is a bit of longer than the shorter side. Apart from that, what do you think the outfield is like today?
The outfield's quite thick and spongy this week. It's also a fair bit more dew lying around still, so the ball might get damp early if anyone hits it along the ground.
Okay, and that's a bit of insight. Thank you, Glenn. And before we sign off, I want to give credit to my partner behind the camera, Susan, who has been doing an incredible job. And we'll see you shortly in the toss.
Avinash tai CAPELLA से PHOKSUNDO strikers बाट represent गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ. I am also part of the same team. अविनाश दाइ एकदमै काम अनि गुड स्ट्र्याटेजिकली करेक्ट मान्छे अनि गेममा अन फिल्ड प्रेजेन्स त्यहाँ राम्रो छ. एकदमै जेल अप गर्नुहुन्छ प्लेयरहरुसँग. त्यो इजी लाग्छ हामीलाई.
अविनाश दाइको कुरा गर्दा चाहिँ अब ग्रोइङ अप एज अ किड अब अविनाश दाइलाई टिभीमा हेरिरहेको है, अनि फर्स्ट टाइम एउटै क्यापेलाबाट अब सँगै खेली भएपछि एउटा एक्साइटमेन्ट थियो पहिला त. अनि कस्तो हुनु होला, लाइक इन्टरनेसनल खेलिसकेको मान्छे अनि नेपाललाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गरेको मान्छे अब कस्तो हुनु होला त भन्ने खालको एउटा जुन त्यो एक्साइटमेन्ट थियो, जुन त्यो एउटा हुन्छ नि मनमा लाग्ने कस्तो होला त भन्ने खालको फिल्डमा आइसकेपछि र देखिसकेपछि चाहिँ एकदमै मजा आयो. अनि सेयरिङ द सेम फिल्ड अनि विथ हिज अल हिज एक्सपिरियन्सेस, इट वाज जस्ट आउटस्ट्यान्डिङ भन्नुपर्छ. फर्स्ट अफ अल चाहिँ अब हामी अक्सनमा आउँदाखेरि अविनाश दाईको नाम सुन्दाखेरि म धेरै ह्याप्पी थिएँ। नेपालबाट खेल्नु भएको दाईबाट धेरै सिक्ने कुरा मैले लिइरहेको थिएँ र अहिले फिल्डमा पनि दाईले धेरै सिकाइरहनुहुन्छ हामीलाई। एभ्री बलमा कति कम्पिटेटिभ हुने, कति फुट लगाउने सबै भन्नुहुन्छ हामीलाई र उहाँ किन नेपालबाट खेलिरहनु भएको छ भनेर हामीले उहाँको गेमबाटै थाहा हुन्छ। उहाँ चाहिँ फिल्डभित्र एभ्री प्लेयरलाई इक्वल टाइम दिने, एभ्री प्लेयरलाई सपोर्ट गर्नुहुन्छ, एभ्री प्लेयरलाई कुन डिपार्टमेन्टमा के गर्ने, कसरी हेल्प गर्ने सबै उहाँसँग जति एक्सपिरियन्स छ त्यति उहाँले हेल्प गर्नुहुन्छ, त्यति सेयर गर्नुहुन्छ र सबै प्लेयरलाई इक्वली लिएर जानुहुन्छ।
There is lots to learn from Avinash Dai as he has played for several international matches for Nepal. So त्यही हामीलाई गुड फिल भएको छ। एउटा ठुलो एसेट छ हाम्रो लागि। लोअर अर्डरमा ब्याटिङ पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ, ह्यान्डी अलराउन्डर हुनुहुन्छ। अनि बलिङ अविनाश दाईको एकदमै राम्रो छ। ग्राउन्डमा हामी क्लोजली हेर्छु, एकदमै गुड रिदम अनि पेस अनि एकदमै थिङ्किङ बलर हुनुहुन्छ। बलहरू मतलब हरेक बल के फाल्छ प्रिडिक्ट गर्न एकदमै गाह्रो छ किनकि ब्याट्सम्यान हिसाबले फाल्नुहुन्छ। अनि अविनाश दाईको स्लोअरहरू पनि एकदमै इफेक्टिभ स्लोअर छ अनि बिचमा एकदमै जिप हुन्छ दाईको बल, आउट स्विङ इन स्विङ अनि हि इज अ हाइली स्किल्ड बलर।
एज अ उहाँ पनि बलर हो र म पनि एज अ क्यापेला एज अ बलर रिप्रेजेन्ट खेल्दैछु र के उहाँको सबै एक्सपिरियन्सहरूले मलाई धेरै कुरामा हेल्प गर्यो। उहाँले कस्तो कुराहरू भनिदिनु भयो जुन मलाई आफैलाई मेरो बारेमा मलाई थाहा भएको थिएन, रियलाइज भएको थिएन। मेरो रनअपदेखि लिएर मेरो बलिङ पोजिसनदेखि लिएर मेरो रिलिज पोइन्टदेखि लिएर एभ्रिथिङ हि गाइडेड मी थ्रु फ्रम द बेसिक्स भन्नुपर्दा।
अविनाश दाईसँग अनफिल्ड सेयर गर्दा धेरै चिज सिक्न पाएँ मैले। एक त कुल हेड हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ अनि एग्रेसिभ एट द सेम टाइम, तर त्यो काम एन्ड कम्पोज मान्छे हुनुहुन्छ। ग्राउन्डमा अविनाश दाईले आफ्नो बलिङ एक्जिक्युसन धेरै राम्रो गर्नुहुन्छ अनि यही चिजहरू मैले सिकेँ।
अहिले चाहिँ म अविनाश बोहरासँग टिम सेयर गर्दैछु र अविनाश बोहरा दाईले धेरै सिकाउनु भएको छ यो टिममा। जब हामी नेटमा पनि खेल्ने गर्छौँ दाईले इन स्विङ आउट स्विङ सबै कुराहरू सिकाउनुहुन्छ।
अनि एकदमै रमाइलो भइरहेको छ उहाँसँग सेयर गर्दा। फिल्ड एकदमै हम्बल मान्छे हुँदो रहेछ। पहिला त अब टिभीमा देखिरहेको मान्छे है, अब देख्दाखेरि अब गेमको सायद त्यो प्रेसरले होला अथवा ऊ होला एकदम लाइक ग्राउन्डेड खालको मान्छे हुँदो रहेछ। अनि एकदमै मजा आयो ह्याभिङ him as a mentor as well and having him as a senior player in the team as well. It's really boosting everyone's confidence, not just mine. It's just building the whole CAPELLA's confidence at the moment. Wonderful.
सानामा हुँदाखेरि अविनाश दाईहरूलाई टिभीमा देख्दाखेरि अहिले चाहिँ उहाँसँगै फिल्ड सेयर गर्दाखेरि धेरै कुराहरू सिक्न पाएको छु। अविनाश दाई एकदम हम्बल व्यक्ति हुनुहुन्छ। केही कुरा हामीले सिक्न गयौँ भने पनि अविनाश दाईले राम्रोसँग हामीलाई सिकाउनुहुन्छ र अविनाश दाईसँग फिल्ड सेयर गर्न पाउँदाखेरि धेरै खुसी छु। अब हामी लोकल प्लेयर अस्ट्रेलियाको हुँदाखेरि दाई इन्टरनेसनल प्लेयरसँग खेल्न पाउँदाखेरि धेरै हर्षित पनि छु अहिलेको लागि।
अविनाश बोहरा दाई अफ द फिल्ड एकदमै कुल मान्छे छ, राम्रो मान्छे छ अनि कनेक्ट गर्न इजी छ अनि थाहा चल्दैन कि मतलब यति इन्टरनेसनल म्याचेसहरू खेलेछ। इजी गोइङ पर्सन छ अनि इजी टु कनेक्ट विथ हिम अनि गुड जेलअप छ हाम्रो अनि गुड बन्डिङ छ अनि कम्युनिकेसन राम्रो छ टिम पोइन्ट अफ भ्यूले। जो हाम्रो आइडियाहरू राख्न पाउँछु इफ केही आइडिया उहाँलाई दिनु छ अनि हामीलाई धेरै राम्रो फिल भएछ उहाँको प्रेजेन्स।
उहाँ जति कम्पिटेटिभ हुनुहुन्छ एभ्री बललाई लिएर त्यति हुन सक्यो भने हामी पनि क्रिकेटमा धेरै इम्प्रुभ गर्ने मैले देखेँ।
अब यो साल त राम्रो हुँदैछ अहिलेसम्म अप टु नाउ। नेक्स्ट इयर म चाहन्छु कि अविनाश दाई हाम्रै टिमबाट खेल्नुहोस् अनि फेरि हामी त्यो कन्टिन्यू गरौँ अनि अझै राम्रो हुन्छ नेपालीज क्रिकेटको लागि यहाँ सिडनीमा अनि लट्स अफ थिङ्स टु लर्न फ्रम हिम एन्ड आई एम लुकिङ फरवर्ड टु द नेक्स्ट सिजन प्लेइङ विथ हिम अगेन।
अब अर्को सिजनमा पनि अविनाश दाईसँगै यसरी नै खेल्न पाऊँ र अविनाश दाईसँगै फिल्ड सेयर गर्न पाऊँ र अर्कोचोटि एनपिएल अझै बिग होस् र हामी यसरी नै खेल्न पाइरहौँ।
Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead. Providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead. Providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead. Providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take.
Good morning, namaste, and welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Expert NPL Season 4, Week 5. Today, we are here for the action-packed day of cricket. And everyone, those who are watching us from this magical screen, happy Dasai to everyone, and hope you had a wonderful time, and you're having a wonderful time with your family and the loved ones. Okay, today back in the cricket. Again, we are back with the pitch report here. We've got a very good looking pitch here today, and I've got my co-host for this pitch report, Glenn. Welcome, Glenn.
Thanks, mate. How are you, Simon?
I'm good, thank you, Glenn. So,
Bounce in this and
the game.
Okay, that's the first boundary. Very nicely played all along the ground, and it's made it to the boundary. So that's the second four of the. Great shot from Raju, the batsman. He hit the ball just square the wicket, and it's gone for another boundary.
True. And while we say that, in terms of Ruby Holmes TILICHO Titans, do you think it is going to be a crucial factor today for the bowlers? And while we say that, some spectacular effort in the boundary lines, but unfortunate enough that it slipped past towards the rope.
All the games that we've watched so far have been like, the pitch has been favorable for the bowlers. And having said that, Raju has just lost his wicket. He's been clean bowled.
If they want.
That's very true. And having said that, he's just bowled. He's clean bowled deep and top.
Something that we have faced, he might be really worried about in those manner. But having said that,
As you speak, he's just done the same thing. He's just lifted the ball over the bowler's head, and he's been caught up, caught out there by the fielders. He's coming to show now where, they have been able to put Capella under pressure.
Good morning, welcome back everyone to Expert NPL Season 4. Here we are for the toss for the first game. This is the final league game where both of the teams are locking their head in for the final position, for the final stage, and to book a spot for the finals. Both of them are standing tall at the top of the tables, on the top two tables. So I've got two captains here with me, Avinash Bohra representing CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO Strikers, and I've got Chitiz representing GOKYO Properties, Ray Properties GOKYO Heroes. Okay, so are we both ready for the toss?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you just share your names list among the captains? So that's the playing 11 for today. That has been shared among the captains. So we've got coin with Avinash Bohra for Capella. So he's going to flip the coin. Okay. And Chiti is going to make the call. Okay? Okay. Avinash, whenever you're ready, just flip the coin, please.
Heads.
Heads is the call. And tails it is. Avinash, so you have won the toss. What are you deciding? आज केही छ हाम्रो के डिफरेन्ट छ प्लान?
आज सेम हामीले चाहिँ अब ब्याटिङ गर्ने प्लान छ किनभने अब नयाँ विकेट छ र यसपछि चाहिँ अब विकेट मेबी अलिकति स्पिनको लागि राम्रो हुन सक्छ त्यसले गर्दा ब्याटिङ गर्ने प्लान छ बस.
ओके, स्पिन भनिहाल्नु भयो. स्पिन भन्दाखेरि तपाईको के स्पिन स्ट्र्याटेजीहरू केही छ कि स्पिनरहरू आज टिममा बेसी हाल्नु भएको छ कि के छ?
नै त्यस्तो चाहिँ छैन. एउटा चेन्ज मात्रै छ. हाम्रो रबिनको ठाउँमा चाहिँ विशाल भाइ खेल्दैछ अनि जे होस् हाम्रो अहिले स्पिनरले चाहिँ यो राम्रो गर्दैछन् त्यसले गर्दा चाहिँ अब पछिको लागि चाहिँ सजिलो हुन्छ हामीलाई.
हजुर, अनि आजको तपाईहरुको अन्तिम गेम जसले चाहिँ तपाईको फाइनल स्टेजलाई स्पट बुक गर्छ, तपाईले त्यसको लागि आफ्नो बेस्ट 11 निकाल्नु भएको छ कि अभियसली पिचले गर्न म्याटर हैन, त्यसले पनि चेन्ज त हुन्छ तर आज हजुर
फर्स्ट मेरो बेस्ट 11 नै निकालेको छु मैले. त्यसले गर्दा अब फाइनलको लागि अब जित्नु नै छ यो गेम छ. Important game हो. त्यसले मेरो बेस्ट 11 नै छ मेरो.
हजुर, great luck, congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back to you, Chitiz. Lost the toss. Any regrets?
No, I don't have any regrets though. It's a new wicket, looks green. I think it's really good to bowl onto. I think it's gonna really help paces from one end, and looks there's a bit of cracks on the other end, a bit of dampness. So I think the ball's gonna stay low. It's gonna be pretty hard to bat on. So it's still uncertain how the pitch is gonna react. So yeah, we are happy. I think we are doing really well on all the departments. So I have faith on my boys. Regardless of whatever the situation is going to be, I think the main focus is going to be just playing basic cricket and just execute the plan that have been passed on to the boys. That's all.
Okay, so is playing 11 is the same? Do you think if you have won the toss would have been different strategy, or what's the strategies behind it?
Our strategy remains the same regardless of winning the toss or losing the toss. Of course, this pitch, we know whatever is like over 120 is going to be really hard to chase. But still, last week, I think our boys batted really well in the second innings when we knew the pitch is going to be challenging, but the pitch reacted differently, and the ball came really good onto the bat, and a good partnership between the overs between our batsmen, I think, help us to chase that target. So I think it's more of about mentality, how we are going to adapt to the situation rather than the pitch.
Okay, any changes to your playing squad today?
Yeah, we have got Sandesh Khanal in place of Praneeth Thapa, and we have got Naveen Gurung replacing Nirav Sharma.
Okay, great. So looking forward to the game today, a very important game. Best of luck to you and your team, and we'll see you shortly with the bat and ball.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are here from Punchbowl Oval on Expert NPL Season 4, where the drama has started for the final week before we head into the final of this season. And I welcome you all watching us from the live or on ground here. And we have this first game, the very first game of the morning. It's between Ruby Homes, TILICHO Titans. Sorry, that's the next game. I think I need my second dose of coffee already. I welcome alongside with me my commentator, Ajay Dai.
Thank you and welcome all. It's a very good morning to all the viewers. Much anticipated match between CAPELLA and Ruby Homes. Ray Properties, sorry. I need another coffee too now, the way it looks like it.
Organizers, please get us some coffee. A couple double shots, please, maybe. Because I'm pretty sure with the attack of Ray Property GOKYO Heroes, it looks like that with the bowling attack from Bikram South to begin with. We have Kritan and Ayush. with us on in the middle of the crease. It's going to be a fun match to begin with this morning. Goes on, drives pretty straight. There's a fielder out there on the production. Couldn't get much of it, but the intent can be pretty much seen. It's a tough season for Ruby Homes TILICHO Titans, who will be facing Vibrant BEGNAS Stars in the next game in the afternoon. This game, CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO Strikers versus Ray Property GOKYO Heroes, is a high octane drama we will be seeing to unfold right in front of us, because both of them need to win this match to ensure that they are 100% out there in the finals.
No doubt. I think the batsmen are taking, they understand this wicket from last couple of games. So they're not rushing. They're looking at the ball properly and trying to play a short games, and rather than hitting a over the top. But let's see how we go with in another few overs. But at this stage, the batsman looks very steady. That was a full tossed push towards the gap just for single. As I said, there was a full toss there, but didn't capitalize. I think the way the batsman is coming, the way it looks like it, they don't want to go hard and heavy. They want to check the ball, check the pitch, and see where they are, and move from there. But looks like Krithan is struggling from the start. I think he still have the pre-existing injury with him, so he's not running too quickly. And every time when he runs, he check himself just to make sure that it's all right. That's the end of first over.
With that injury, I think it is pretty unfortunate for him, because the ground that we have seen unfold in this entire tournament definitely helps for picking up those quick 1 and 2s, which transpires to, you know, some respectable total, so that the team does not unfold really badly with the batting. So not being able to capitalize on those, just missing out on those quick singles or doubles, might be really unfortunate for a batter who holds the true capability like Krithan.
No doubt, no doubt. But he hasn't been really successful in the last couple of innings. So maybe he's trying to rethink the way of. He's pulled the ball, but towards the fielder, towards the leg, square leg, just for one again. They just he could look. It was a regular day. He would have pulled that really hard and heavy. But again, he's checking himself, making sure. It's all okay. But look, when we had a first look at the pitch this morning, it was still wet. It was slightly moisture there. I won't say wet completely, but it was a bit of moisture. So first inning is going to be very tough, I believe. And moving forward, maybe second inning onwards, this pitch will be perfect for batting.
With that being said, the baller we have currently, Bimal Kandel, he was prolific in the last game. It was so fun to watch him bowl. He was very economical, picked up wickets at regular intervals. He was a part of success. He has been a part of success for Ray Property GOKYO Heroes. What has he to deliver today? Already done his 2 balls, and Ayush now faces him.
That was a beautiful delivery, just off stick, and batsman was he was happy to leave that ball go away. I think that was a good decision, because he's still. I think they're looking at the pitch. They are trying to understand the pitch. This is the better way of playing for at least a couple of overs, rather than going a slog shot.
Indeed is. Bimal running to deliver his next. Ayush, what has he got on his mind? Nothing other than just quickly defending it towards the gully region fielder.
I think this is sensible batting. I understand. We understand it's T20, and everyone wants to see that ball flying on the air many times. But I think as a batsman, first time coming on the pitch is doing some magic there. So it's better for them to check themselves and understand the whole situation. That was a full delivery. There you go. That's Yorker length straight to the stump and bowled. I use bowl there.
Just when we're saying how exceptional Bimal is, and our words fell short because he just delivered a amazing from his armor of deliveries what he has gotten right in front of us to deliver, and the batter, no clue, Ayush, he has to depart facing 5 balls and just able to produce 1 runs. Exceptional start for Ray Property Gokyo Heroes.
If you all checked his couple of balls prior to getting bowled, right? Bimal was throwing the ball just beside the off stumps, right? And he was letting it go, but still the 3 stump was completely seen by the bowler. So then he figured it out. Let me throw 1 full Yorker and see how he react. But he was still sitting on the same position, did not move. He didn't play the straight shot. I think that's what caught him.
Indeed, he is. And the way the batter needs to ensure that they adapt to the different variations that gets thrown from the bowler towards them plays some significant value in setting up that batsman's success, because understanding that the bowler is also there, it's not just a batter's game. T20 has been evolving so much and the bowlers have been adapting, though we say that it's a batsman game with those high octane numbers that we can see on board. It's still, the bowler can still play magic and deliver something magical when the team needs, and that's what Bimal is here for.
The ball was pushing towards the leg side, running towards the boundary, but intercepted by the field right at the boundary for 2 runs.
That brings us to the end of second over. 6 for 1 is what the scorecard looks like at the moment. The very first 2 overs we have seen all sort of drama out there, and Bimal for Ray Property Gokyo Heroes has delivered a massive blow to CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers.
Raju was the incoming batsman, and he was straight onto the mark on the first delivery for 2 runs. The next over, Kritham. Bikram South is his second over. First over, he just consumed 2 runs. He's been very disciplined bowler so far. So let's see what he brings to the table now.
I'm pretty sure Bikram will be delivering the entire table, not just bringing something on the table, Ajay.
There you go, leg side, pushed it towards the boundary. They're flicked it by Kritham. That's a very good shot for 4 runs.
Looks like Kritham has heard us. He has said to us, guys, I know, with this running between the wickets, I might be struggling, but not delivering it to the boundary or across the rope as well. I've got the entire capability to do that. But just watch me do that right in front of you so that you can deliver some words.
That's it. I think that's what we're here to watch Kritham play today. And that was a full push towards the boundary for 6. Wow, that was on the air, and in one instant we thought that it's going towards the fielder, which was right there on the boundary end. But the ball keep flying up over his head. That's a 6 run for Kritham. 2 balls, 10 runs. What a strike so far. And he has a capacity to increase the run rate. But I think what we want to see from him today is play the steady game as well. I think he needs to watch and play deliver. So far, impressed with him. And let's see. The third ball by Bimal to Kritham. Again, it was short, pushed towards the boundary on square leg, just for 1 run.
We also need to know some context behind this game. Now, CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers, they stand on number 2 on the table, whereas Ray Property Gokyo Heroes are the table toppers. So it's the clash of the titans, just before we head into the finals. Possible finalists, but again, Vibrant could possibly be another key factor out here based on the run rates, based on how this game transpires and all these sort of things. If CAPELLA manages to beat Ray Property GOKYO Heroes, or Ray Property GOKYO Heroes ensure that, CAPELLA goes massive with the entire run rate thing, they can still be contested. All three teams on the leaderboard, except for Ruby Home's TILICHO Titans, who have managed to secure no win in this tournament, are still in the contest, very much in the contest, very much likely. That's why today's game are going to be very much of a killer of a game.
Oh, that was appealed by the bowler, but the umpire signal for moving towards the leg side, so not out. Yeah, you're right. So there's a three clubs, fighting for two position, and everyone can get up to the final now, which is brilliant for those three teams towards that last end, and the game is still live. There you go, full delivery. Raju pulled that out completely over the boundary for 6. I think it's a long hit. That went straight to the mid-on for 6. It's a brilliant batting by Raju.
That shot played by Raju was exceptionally pleasing to the eye, to be watching right sitting here in the commentary box as well. That is a shot of a statement put down by Raju, saying that, hey, I'm not here to walk around. I'm going to, if you put me some loose deliveries, I'm going to show right where it belongs, and that is well past the rope line. And the interesting thing that Raju did was he did it against Bikram. He did it against Bikram Saud, who has been the exceptional bowler in the entire series. If you look into the leaderboard, he stands there in 4 innings. He has taken 8 wickets, and he stands in number 5 in the leaderboard from the bowling lineup as well.
Yeah, true. But it was a full delivery, and he just capitalized it. Here comes Bimal. Okay, that was again Yorker length, just pushed for a single by Krithan on mid-off cover area. So there's one more run for Krithan to non-strike end and brings Raju to the strike end. Now let's see what Raju has on his mind to how he's going to play to Bimal. Here comes Bimal to Raju. Oh, beautiful bowling. That was so beautifully ball. It was right on the good length, and ball just right slightly up, and he's trying to glance that towards the third man towards the slip. But yeah, there could be an awkward bounce there. But yeah, Raju managed to push that bound a bit, ball towards the ground rather than on the air. So that's brilliant bowling by Bimal.
Goes in next, and he just shown that towards the fielder deep cover point area. That he does a brilliant job in the outfield out there, protecting the ball, not to let it go past the boundary line. So they managed to pick up another run from there. What are your thoughts? Who are going to be the 2 finalists? What's your prediction like?
It's anyone game, I guess. But yeah, this game is gonna. I think after first inning, I think we will have some sort of understanding where CAPELLA has a capacity too. But again, Ray has been consistent throughout. So, there you go, full on, right towards the fielder. That was an easy catch. It was an easy catch. Wow. Krithan was trying to push that over the mid-off, but he couldn't manage that. It was straight to the fielder on the mid-off. That's the end of Krithan's inning.
Second blow to CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers. They lose their star batters very early in the inning, not even before the power play ends. And once again, Bimal is the cause of the blow to CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers. Did you notice he changed the variation, the speed of the ball that was delivered? Kritan was expecting something a bit quicker based on the last deliveries that he was facing, but that variation in the speed beat him so much that even if when he tried, the ball was not on his arc with the speed that was on offer, getting him very much caught by the fielder at mid-off.
That's perfect analysis, I guess. If you look at the first ball we bowled to Raju, he was right on the money, and the ball literally rised up again. And Raju was trying to glance that ball towards the third man, but he couldn't manage it, right? So, and the second ball was completely in a Yorker length, but Raju tried to come slightly forward and made it a full toss, and then that was a single, And then when Kritan came again, that's a little bit of short length, but not completely full shot, but the variation on the ball kind of caught Kritan right onto it.
Absolutely. And when we say that, who we have on strike now, it's a man himself. Dipendra Thapa needs no introduction among expert NPLs. Whoever follows expert NPL knows him by heart now, because what he has delivered in the innings that we have seen transpiring in this entire series. He has been exceptional to watch when he is there. Like Lochan says, who we miss out today, he dances with his bat. When the ball comes to his bat, it has nowhere to go except for the ropes. And that's who we are going to see right in front of us, Dipendra Thapa.
There was a full toss delivery to Dipen and managed to get single there. Again, I think he was Bimal was trying to bowl a Yorker length, but it didn't really get that line and length as well. So, but Dipen was able to make it full toss there. Now Raju facing Bimal. What do you expect? Another Yorker or a bit of short length, a bit of bouncer? What do you think?
I think he'll keep it a bit short just because I think he'll eye for another wicket.
I think he's doing a Yorker. I don't know why. I just feel he's going for Yorker. Oh, it was shot full. Wow, that missed everyone. He was trying to pull the ball. It was right, bounced. It was a bit of bouncer, not full bouncer, but it was a bit of bouncer ball. Raju was trying to pull it, but it just hit inside the bat, and it just missed between the wicketkeeper and the second sleeve. It was a bit of drama there, but end of the day, Raju got a boundary.
What a way to end the over, and not quite well towards what Bimal would have expected. He would have expected something not so costly. And when I say costly, the bowler of his caliber, what he has delivered, it is pretty costly to him. He has managed to pick up 2 wickets, still beautiful for his team, still delivering the best, but it's cricket. Sometimes some blows are necessary.
Yeah, it's a entertainment for the viewers as well, I guess. So we just have to watch. Who's the next bowler now? Here on the screen, Bimal back again for his third over. Sorry, this wasn't Bimal. He just finished his over. There was a full delivery, managed to get a single by Dipen.
Bikram Saud once again into the attack. He has been bowling consistently, except for his second over where he managed to concede 17 runs. CAPELLA really capitalized off him. What is he going to redeem himself? Is he going to come back? He is wicketless as of yet, but it's his third over now.
Oh, there was a bit towards the mid stump leg side, and Raju pushed it for single on the leg side. Bit fine leg.
One thing to give to Ray Property GOKYO Heroes is that in the entire tournament, they have been exceptional on the field. It's so eye-pleasing to watch how they feel, how electric they are, how much they have prevented the batter to let it pass through them. It's been an amazing view to watch in terms of the fielding as well with them.
True. There was a bit short delivery. The ball is running towards the boundary, but intercepted in the middle by Sishir. They were just single by Dipen. Now Raju facing Bikram. That was a full length, pushed it towards the boundary. That's the boundary there. So 4 more runs for Raju. Bikram has been a little bit costly there so far. He's consumed 27 runs, and most of the runs has been from his end. And Raju has been exceptional from the start. So he's an 18, just facing 9 balls. Again, push towards the inside edge, towards the fine leg for 1 run. The current run rate has it's slightly over the 7.5. So it's a very good start. Again, fine leg straight to the fielder there. Now ball just bounced in front of the fielder on the square leg area. Just for 1 run. Sorry, it's a 2 run, I believe.
With that, we have the end of the over, and then the 5. We stand at 39 for 2 for CAPELLA FOKSUNDO strikers. 1 more over before the power play ends. Will this be the over that they will be targeting to score some big runs so that they have a respectable power play and set themselves up for success during the middle overs?
It depends who is coming to bowl, I guess. If Bimal is back on attack, then they will think about it. I think there's a change in bowling from the commentary end. The new bowler is Raman. So there's a change in bowling attack. So let's see. Are they going to go hard and high? Or are they going to wait and push the ball?
It would be sensible to watch a few of the deliveries, but having said that, I won't blame the batters if they choose to strike it hard, just because what we have seen the middle overs in this entire series is that it has been collapse of the wickets, fall of the wickets. I think if it's the time to capitalize, it's now. And that's been hit right towards the extra cover region. The fielder did some job running behind the ball and send it back to the bowler.
Yeah, that's a sensible play by Dipen there. Just playing single and let Raju do the magic there. Now Raju is facing the new bowler, Raman. Raju doesn't like to sit there and play the ball. He's always looking for a run there. Oh, that's on the air, right towards the fielder. That's easy catch. What a bowling. What a bowling. He completely deceived the bowlers. He was trying to go hard, but did not fully swing the ball. It was only halfway and just caught right on the long mid on. And it's just an easy catch for the fielder there. That's the end of Raju.
Indeed is, and that was so much of a half-hearted shot. Why not go full swing if you manage to? And if you pick the ball late, why make it a catching practice for the fielder?
I think it has to do with the bowling. I think there's a change in pace. That's what deceived Raju. He was anticipating a quick one, and he went a little bit full high and let came a bit slower and stopped the ball slide there, and then that's where he was half-hearted there.
And did you notice the celebration from Raman Jaisi? He was stoked. He was right there celebrating his first wicket in his very first over that he bowled.
That's very smart bowling by Raman. He knew that Raju is going to go hard, and he just changed in pace. That's a brilliant bowling. Very smart. At this stage, CAPELLA is 40 runs, losing 3 good wickets, and very prominent batsman walked towards the pavilion there. Now, these 2 batsmen, Dipen is a very experienced batsman, but we got new batsman on the crease, Yogendra Karki. Let's see how Raman is going to bowl to the new batsman there. He's fresh on the crease. I think it's a chance for Raman to bowl a proper Yorker, I think.
Indeed is. And Yogendra Karki, who is there on strike at the moment, only needs 3 more sixes to reach his landmark of 100 sixes in the limited over that he has played. So let's see if he can manage to pull that off today, right before the final, so that he can set himself up in the way that the team desires him to. Or will we still be waiting a couple of matches before he reaches that milestone?
Yep, let's wait and watch. It has been interesting so far. Raman. Oh, there was a full delivery there, but managed to get a full toss. He was trying to do something different to the new batsman for sure. But that's a single that opens his account, Yogendra. And now Dipen is facing Raman.
By the looks of it, when we stand at 5.3 overs, we are at 41 for 3. What are your thoughts, Ajay? What is your prediction in terms of the score today? What will CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers reach?
I think they still have a good batsman there. Dipen there, right on the over the lofted, on the bowler's end, running towards the boundary, but intercepted right at the boundary by the Chittis. And just this 2 runs, saved 2 runs there for the team. Now, the way they're going now is it's already near 450 runs. So I'm expecting at least 130 to 140 today, at least.
I agree on that. I would still back them up with the batting lineup that they have, with Piyush still to come through. I think they have the capacity to reach that 140, 150 mark, even if they play really well moving ahead from here and not lose out on picking the variations, if not the most they can do.
No doubt. I think we just have to wait until another 5 overs to make a quick judgment where the total is going to sit at today. But looks like it's a good batting pitch so far. I know they have lost, CAPELLA lost quick succession, good wicket there, good batsman there. But having said that, they still have plenty of experience on their camp. But yeah, they still have plenty of overs to go. I'm expecting anything around less than 150 or around 150 by the end of today will be a good total for CAPELLA. And it's a massive total for as a whole NPL as well, which is going to be interesting to see and to get reply back by Ray Property.
True. Looks like there's some drama in the field. Maybe some side screen issues, which has been fixed. And Raman is back into ball, and he picks that up towards leg side recent fielder. There has been no one there, or was there someone? But very much picked up in the gap, and that reaches the boundary.
Yeah, there was the fielder. The fielder was more towards the mid wicket, and Dipen managed to pull that towards the square end, so it went towards the boundary. Easy boundary for Dipen. That was a very good shot. He picked the wrong one, and then he pushed it towards the boundary. Smart player, Dipen, and very sensible too. And he's very good batting middle order batsman, so he knows his game.
Indeed, and that's the end of Power Play, ladies and gentlemen. If you have been watching us live or if you're on the ground watching us, we can see pretty much crowded audience in the stands out there who've been waving their team's flags. Exceptional to watch. And it's the end of Power Play. 6 overs done, 47 for 3 is where we stand.
Yeah, no doubt. Those viewers who just joined us in our live broadcast, CAPELLA has lost their 3 good batsmen there. But having said that, it was a good start for CAPELLA. So they managed to score quick runs, but they're not up to the mark where they are supposed to. But having said that, they should be happy with the total where they are.
That brings the captain, the man himself, Chidis Basneth, who took 2 catches already today into the attack. He's been exceptional. He's been leading his team right where the team needs, whether that be bowling, whether that be batting, or whether that be on field. Exceptional leadership example set by him, always on the ground.
That's it. Yogendra is facing Chidis. Chidis is very good, smart bowler. He has a variance in his bowling. So let's see what is in his mind. Oh, that was a beautiful bowling. Completely beaten.
And that's given. That's given right behind the wicket. That's caught out. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what Yogi was thinking. He was completely misjudging where the ball would appear in terms of height after it landed right in front of him. And wicketkeeper did no mistake in getting hold of that. First wicket for Chittis. And CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers lose their 4th. They had to stabilize. They had to ensure that they picked up the momentum. And right when they needed to, Chittis said, I'm not going to let you do that.
Yep, there was a quick delivery, I think, and he completely... he was trying to push the ball, but ball managed to kiss the edge of the bat, and that's the end of Yogendra. There's a new batsman on the crease now, so Piyush is a very good batsman again. So CAPELLA has a very good players on the camp. So every new batsman turns up, they have a capacity to turn this game. But at this stage, they have lost 4 wickets. So that's what is slightly worry on CAPELLA camp at this stage. But having said that, these 2 are very experienced middle order batsmen, so they should be able to move the score from here on.
Indeed, Piyush Gautam needs no introduction. He's a name, he's a brand for himself. He picks his team up when the team needs. And today is the day that his team needs him to deliver as much as possible, because it's the fight. It's the fight to reach those top 2 leaderboard section, where it determines whether they would be playing final next week or they would have to wait until the next season to be the finalist.
That was a very wide delivery by Chittis. He's trying to toss the ball and make sure the batsman follow the ball again, similar to what he did with Yogendra, but Piyush just let it go. Again, now Piyush is facing Chittis. Oh, that was a good turn. That's a very good turn. Piyush was expecting a wide, but the umpire did not go along with Piyush there. Another one, same delivery, almost, but without spin there. It came straight. There's a bit of variation in his ball, so that's what the batsman keeps the batsman thinking all the way. So now let's see. Oh, it was a tossed it. Oh, that would miss the slip there. And ball is moving towards the boundary, but intercepted by the fielder. So just for 2 runs. Brilliant bowling, brilliant bowling. It missed the wicketkeeper. It missed the slip fielder there. But now again, Chitiz is eyeing on the wicket again. Oh, again, that's the same delivery, but Pius just let it go. Okay, he understand there was a bit of turn before, but yeah. That's the end of Chitiz. Brilliant bowling. He took 1 wicket and just leaving 3 runs. So CAPELLA is 50 runs. That's their 50 runs on the board by losing 4 wickets. And this is the end of 7th over. Now Raman is back on attack. Facing Dipendra. Dipendra has been so steady so far. He's faced 8 balls but managed to get 11 quick runs. Oh, beautiful bowling, but that was a straight bat into the long mid-off area as for single. Raman has been brilliant on his first over. He's managed to grab Raju. And Raman to Piyus. Oh, it was over delivery. It was more pitched towards the stump, near the stump, and managed to get single. But there was a chance there by the bowler, Cotton Ball, but managed to get a single there. So Piyus is on 3 runs at this stage, and Dipen facing Raman. Oh, there's hit over the fielder, right there on the fielder, on the gully or point area, and it was easy catch by the fielder. Dipen was trying to hit over the 30-yard boundary, but could not manage to get the ball right on the thing. He was very disappointed. We can see him shaking his head all the way, and he knew that he stuffed up there. I think he was expecting that ball to come right in the middle of the bat, and could have hit that over the head of 30-yard fielder, but it did not go along with his plan, and he's so disappointed. He knew that it's gonna. I can still see him shaking his head all the way, walking towards the camp. So that's the end of Dipendra. What a beautiful inning was. He was turning up, but yeah. End of the day, it's a cricket. You can plan so much for so long. Now the new batsman on the crease is Bisal Thapa. And this is a little worried now because we thought that they had a good start, but still have a plenty of batsmen on their camp. But losing a quick succession wicket is not going to help CAPELLA here. We understand that they need to build up the partnership here, and they understand that as well, but they are not really capitalizing that. So now they managed to get a single, push that towards the short square leg area. So that brings up 53 for 5. Piyus is on strike. Raman has been exceptional so far. This is his. Let's see, this over brings. Oh, beautiful bowling, and Piyus just defends that so well. Push that right onto the point, not square cover area, and to the fielder, but no runs. But it was a beautiful batting, straight bat, trying not to do something different there. I think that's what CAPELLA need to do now. Straight, that's it, over the head of the bowler, running towards the fielder to the boundary, but intercepted by the fielder there. Just a single. That was a very good shot. Straight bat over to the bowler's head. I think that's the safest shot for CAPELLA so far that Piyush has played. So let's now the new batsman again. Bisal to Raman. Sorry, that's the end of the over. Now Chitiz is back on from the pavilion end to Piyush. There comes Chitiz. Oh, the first ball. No, he missed it completely, wicketkeeper. There was a chance there. That was a chance. Oh, the wicketkeeper dropped it.
This chance, this missed opportunity can cost a lot to Ray Property GOKYO Heroes because they don't know who they have missed. And I'm pretty sure if they reread the name on his jersey, it's Piyush Gautam.
That was an easy go again. Oh no, Piyush. You can't do that. You can't do that. That was an easy giveaway catch. It's a regular practice catch for the fielder. Right on the long off area. It is so disappointing to see. The first catch was dropped. The first ball was dropped. And we thought that Piyush is going to capitalize that. But second one was a regular catch practice. And he wasn't hitting hard. He wasn't hitting over the fielder. He was not even doing the ground shot. It was an easy lofted catch. Easy regular catch. What a disappointment. And what a disappointing inning by Piyush, where everyone was expecting a big from him.
I think CAPELLA are just letting Ray Properties ensure that they can prepare enough for the catching practice in the finals, because by the looks of it, CAPELLA is letting it go from the hands. The game seems to be slipping off their hands in these very middle overs, where they just had one task to do. That was to stabilize the inning, ensure that they build up some momentum, some partnership, so that they can do some hard hittings down the line. If we look into the first 6 overs or first 5 overs, they were pretty much okay with the run rates. Even the wickets were falling, but still they were okay with the run rates. Why had they required to do this? It is unfortunate. The scoreboard, the scorecard looks terrible right now in terms of where they were a couple of overs back.
Well, I've been saying from the start, they need to start playing a ground shot rather than the air one. I think that's what the cause of so far and the result of it. There you go. That's a beautiful catch in the sleeve. What a catch. What a catch. He was diving towards his left and it's awkward bounce for him too. So, but it was easily he's taken that. That was SHEY on the slip and a beautiful catch. It was great to watch that.
I don't know. There seems to be some kind of magnet inside the ball, and all the players must have some sort of metals on their hand, because the ball seems to refuse not to let it stick from the hands of the fielders. Exceptional catch, brilliant to watch, and massive fielding effort from Ray Property GOKYO Heroes. They are just trying their level best to ensure that they don't have to count on the game that is to unfold next to ensure that they reach the finals. And with this effort from them, they sure are one deserving contenders to be the finalist.
I have to apologize what I said before. I think it was Naveen who was on the slip. It was beautiful catch by Naveen. But yeah, he was diving towards his wrong side. It was left. It was just going down, and he just dived in so well. And not to forget, he's a very experienced player. He's been playing NCA from last 18 years, and he's been one of the experienced and one of the long-lasting player of NCA and previous Nepali team as well.
Look at that figure on this over. 0 wicket, 0 wicket. Is it going to be another 0 and wicket?
Chiti's, he's a brilliant bowler. Exceptionally, he has produced an exceptional over today. It's been a very favorable pitch for him, looks like it. So let's see. Oh, he just let it go. He let it go. I think that's a brilliant way of playing.
Like I said, 0W, 0W, 0. Is it W now?
Well, yeah, let's see.
And it is Avinash Bora for CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers who is facing this ball.
Oh, that's good. He was expecting wide, but the ball was bounced. I think it was on the right length and just moved away from the batsman. But the umpire didn't signal wide. Yeah, interesting, right? 7 wicket. I was expecting 150, but I think it's still sitting at 154. So where is that 100 going now? Where have we missed those hundreds?
They have completely missed when they tried to go aerial, when they didn't try to build the momentum, when they didn't try to capitalize on the partnership, when they didn't understand that surviving the middle overs is the crucial factor on this game, ensuring to build up the innings by picking up those easy ones and twos, ensuring to play some ground shots, picking up the field gaps. Personally, I think that went completely missing.
Yep, that's a basic cricket. And we were expecting, 10 overs, 10 runs ago, we were thinking that that's going to go more than 130, 140. Now CAPELLA is struggling to get 80 runs on the board. They are 54 for 7. They got plenty of weak overs on their hand. Plenty. They can literally let the ball go 3 or 4 overs without scoring it. And where we are now, I guess it's a bowler's game now. I think the bowlers can do whatever they want to do. They understand. Ray understand they need to get 3 more wickets to over this inning, and they will do what they can. And now batsman has to just stay there on the crease, let the bad ball comes, and hit those maybe 4 or 5 runs in an over, and gradually get the score ticking. That's the way. Play the defensive shot as long as they can. They don't have to worry about anything. Now the tail ender need to stay there. At least stay there in the wicket. Don't let the wicket let it go. Right. See, at this stage they are this is the 10th over. They got halfway gone. They're still not halfway. And so let's see. I think all they need to do is defend the ball. Another 8 overs and just hit the one bad ball for 3 or 4 runs. And continue their innings. Beautiful defense by Bimal there.
Now, with this scorecard that CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO has presented, it is pretty much worrisome, not just for the fact that they might lose this game, but also with the fact that the net run rate, that the position on the table that they will be landing based on the net run rate is going to affect them massively for the chances to be one of the other finalists.
That's brilliant. But Bisal just went for it, 1 single run. Raman to Bisal for a single.
One more ball before we'll be heading to the drinks, and it's much required drinks for CAPELLA at least, just to ensure that they discuss their momentum, that they discuss their strategy moving ahead on how they want to plan. And the only plan that they need is to stick on the crease. not like that. Not like that. And not right in front of the drinks, because they have lost another wicket to his Bishal Thapa. He again got caught out on a fielder at a backward point reason. And unfortunate for CAPELLA, I don't know what they are thinking. But the way, the intent that they have shown to progress this inning has been faltering at the end, in the very right in front of us, that we are seeing them crash through in these middle overs. It's an unfortunate sight. 56 for 8 at the end of 10. And here we take a small break for the drinks. We'll catch you up right after.
Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead. Providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead. Providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada.
That's the start of the second session of the first innings. Chittis is back on. So CAPELLA hasn't capitalized the opportunity so far. Chittis back on right on the spot. The ball, Avinash, I think it's Avinash, I guess, is facing the ball. Avinash Bora is on the strike there. Chittis, he's pushed the ball right on the money there. Oh, no, again. He's hit it over the fielder for catch. That is, again, terrible. Terrible.
It seems like CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers are in very much of a hurry to practice for the next season, because the way the things are unfolding right in front of us, it is unbelievable. Both from Ray Property GOKYO Heroes on how easily they are picking up the wickets, and also from CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers and how easily they are letting it go. It is heart crushing to watch things unfolding in front of us. That is totally not expected from the player of a caliber of Avinash Bora to go for shots like this in the innings. that needed to build some partnership in the middle overs. We are just in 10.2 overs, and Chiti's Basnet, who has been a prolific attacker from the other end, it was unthinkable to be attacking him. We had to pay some respect to the bowler on the other end who had been delivering exceptionally. But the thoughts, the emotions, holding on to the emotions can sometimes be a tough task than to play the ball on cricket.
He's taken 4 wickets, just letting 2 runs. I think that's a brilliant performance by Chittis. So he's taken 4 wickets so far, just letting 3 runs. That's again brilliant performance by Chittis there. Let's see whether he's gonna grab that last wicket for him to make it 5 for the day. Chittis to Omisa. That's it. He's just pushed towards the mid-off. No runs there. Straight to the fielder.
Chittis had taken 4 wickets in his last 5 innings altogether. And today itself, he picks up 4 wickets in this game. And now I'm pretty sure he's in those leaderboards somewhere in the top 3 positions where he would be landing based on his performance today. How exceptional.
Indeed. Well, that's a very good delivery. Right, a little forward. Ball is pitching right a little bit forward, so that the batsmen need to come out of the crease, so that they need to defend. If they really want to defend it, he's not letting the ball really get into the batsman there. So he's a very smart bowler. There you go again, full length almost, so that the batsmen need to come forward, and that's where he will definitely get some nick there. I think that's what he's targeting. He wants the batsman to slightly move forward and miss the bat or kiss the bat, and then you have the brilliant fielder sitting there on the slip, as well as the wicket keeper there can do the rest of the job. Oh, that was a good bounce. It was a bit slightly quicker than the previous one. That's the end of Chitti's over.
End of over number 11. Chittis has now bowled 3 overs. One more over to go for him. And I think he will be delivering something exceptional there as well. But look at the figures for him. Exceptional is the word to say. And once again, his second over that he bowled, he picked up 2 wickets with maiden. And now the third over that he bowled, he picked up a wicket. And again, it was maiden. The batsmen have no clue, no idea on how to face him, which brings another attacker, Raman Jaisi, once again into the attack, who has already bowled 3 overs and only given away 13 runs, but managed to pick up wickets in each of the overs that he has bowled. It's his 4th over. Will he be able to pick his 4th?
It's a brilliant thing for Raman as well. They both are there, same line, and Raman has been exceptional. He took a couple of good wickets there. Raman to Kapil. Oh, that's pushed for a single. Long. I think that's what they need to do. Just push for single. Just push for single and get the run on the board so that they can at least. I understand that it won't be easy for Ray as well. I think, but the problem is, the issue is, I think CAPELLA is making Ray life easier here. I think all they need to do is add another 10, 15 runs, or even 20 runs, and that'll be again challenge for Ray as well. But if they let it go now, it'll be easy things to bite on for Ray.
What I can say is CAPELLA still has some prolific bowling attack in their arsenal, with the likes of being Om Shah, Avinash Bora, to name a few. Also, Prashant Besta is there. Suman Kaki is there. But having said that, the scorecard needs to back up the bowler as well. It will be a hard task for them if there is not enough runs on the board for them to defend.
So true.
Even the projected score here says 99, but my personal guess at the moment is nowhere close to 70 as well.
That's it. Brilliant. Push it towards the straight long to the bowler's end for single. I think that's what they need to do from last three wickets. Just push for single. Just push for single. And then that could easily gone up to 80, 90 runs. And the last few overs, they could have hit a bit more to cross that 100 runs. I think that would be brilliant. But the way they started was so right with 6 to 7 runs. Oh, that was a good catch. Look at that. Look at that. That was a brilliant bowling by Raman. What a ball. And he dived forward to get that wicket. That was a beautiful bowling by Raman. And what an inning Ray had produced in the first inning of NPL last match of this series. And they should be really happy. Ray should be really happy with their performance. And I'm not sure what's going on in CAPELLA's end. They must have come up with some plans, but I think the plan didn't work out as they expected. And they had a good start. We expected that, as they got a good, fierce batsman up front, and they was going pretty good with 6 to 7 runs run rate all the way, but they lost their wicket in quick succession, and that's what really CAPELLA couldn't afford it, and they end up with just 58 runs. And I was expecting 150, but I think we missed completely 100 runs from the board.
We did. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have just tuned in and wondering what is the scorecard displaying, this cannot be real. But unfortunately, it's rarely happening because Ray Property GOKYO Heroes managed to restrict CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers just with 58 runs in 11.5 overs. They didn't even have to bowl their full quota. And Ray Property GOKYO Heroes now need 59 runs in 20 overs. I think Ray Property GOKYO Heroes have cemented their authority in this tournament, and CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers need to strike back really well. Even if they can't win this game, they need to ensure that they can be bowling as deep as possible if they want to gain some run rate changes or run rate favors in their favor to ensure that they land into finals of this tournament, Expert NPL Season 4. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are live from Punch Bowl Oval. If you are around, please join the very packed stadium that we have right here. And if not, please watch us live from where you are. We will be catching you up right after the break.
Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead, providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on Expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23.
अविनाश दाई CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO स्ट्राइकर्सबाट रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ. आई एम अल्सो पार्ट अफ द सेम टिम. अविनाश दाई एकदमै काम अनि गुड स्ट्र्याटेजिकली करेक्ट मान्छे अनि गेममा अनफिल्ड प्रेजेन्स त्यहाँ राम्रो छ एकदमै जेल अप गर्नुहुन्छ प्लेयरहरूसँग त्यो इजी लाग्छ हामीलाई
अविनाश दाईको कुरा गर्दा चाहिँ अब ग्रोइङ अप एज अ किड अब अविनाश दाईलाई टिभीमा हेरिरहेको है अनि फर्स्ट टाइम एउटै क्यापेलाबाट अब सँगै खेली भएपछि एउटा एक्साइटमेन्ट थियो पहिला त अनि कस्तो हुनु होला लाइक इन्टरनेसनल खेलिसकेको मान्छे अनि नेपाललाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गरेको मान्छे अब कस्तो हुनु होला त भन्ने खालको एउटा जुन त्यो एक्साइटमेन्ट थियो जुन त्यो एउटा हुन्छ नि मनमा लाग्ने कस्तो होला त भन्ने खालको फिल्डमा आइसकेपछि र देखिसकेपछि चाहिँ एकदमै मजा आयो अनि सेयरिङ द सेम फिल्ड अनि विथ इज अल हिज एक्सपिरियन्सेस इट वाज जस्ट आउटस्ट्यान्डिङ भन्नुपर्छ फर्स्ट अफ अल चाहिँ अब हामी अक्सनमा आउँदाखेरि अविनाश दाईको नाम सुन्दाखेरि म धेरै ह्याप्पी थिएँ नेपालबाट खेल्नु भएको दाईबाट धेरै सिक्ने कुरा मैले लिइरहेको थिएँ र अहिले फिल्डमा पनि दाईले धेरै सिकाइरहनुहुन्छ हामीलाई एभ्री बलमा कति कम्पिटेटिभ हुने कति इफोर्ट लगाउने सबै भन्नुहुन्छ हामीलाई र उहाँ किन नेपालबाट खेलिरहनु भएको छ भनेर हामीले उहाँको गेमबाटै थाहा हुन्छ उहाँ चाहिँ फिल्डभित्र एभ्री प्लेयरलाई इक्वल टाइम दिने एभ्री प्लेयरलाई सपोर्ट गर्नुहुन्छ एभ्री प्लेयरलाई कुन डिपार्टमेन्टमा के गर्ने कसरी हेल्प गर्ने सबै उहाँसँग जति एक्सपिरियन्स छ त्यति उहाँले हेल्प गर्नुहुन्छ त्यति सेयर गर्नुहुन्छ र सबै प्लेयरलाई इक्वली लिएर जानुहुन्छ
There is lots to learn from Avinash Dai as he has played for several international matches for Nepal. सो त्यही हामीलाई गुड फिल भएको छ एउटा ठुलो एसेट छ हाम्रो लागि लोअर अर्डरमा ब्याटिङ पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ ह्यान्डी अलराउन्डर हुनुहुन्छ अनि बलिङ अविनाश दाईको एकदमै राम्रो छ ग्राउन्डमा हामी क्लोजली हेर्छु एकदमै गुड रिदम अनि पेस अनि एकदमै थिङ्किङ बलर हुनुहुन्छ बलहरू मतलब हरेक बल के फाल्छ प्रिडिक्ट गर्न एकदमै गाह्रो छ किनकि ब्याट्सम्यान हिसाबले फाल्नुहुन्छ अनि अविनाश दाईको स्लोअरहरू पनि एकदमै इफेक्टिभ स्लोअर छ अनि बिचमा एकदमै जिप हुन्छ दाईको बल आउट स्विङ इन स्विङ अनि हि इज अ हाइली स्किल्ड बलर
एज अ उहाँ पनि बलर हो र म पनि एज अ क्यापेलामा एज अ बलर रिप्रेजेन्ट खेल्दैछु र के उहाँको सबै एक्सपिरियन्सहरूले मलाई धेरै कुरामा हेल्प गर्यो उहाँले कस्तो कस्तो कुराहरू भनिदिनु भयो जुन मलाई आफैलाई मेरो बारेमा मलाई थाहा भएको थिएन रियलाइज भएको थिएन मेरो रनअपदेखि लिएर मेरो बलिङ पोजिसनदेखि लिएर मेरो रिलिज पोइन्टदेखि लिएर एभ्रिथिङ हि गाइडेड मी थ्रु फ्रम द बेसिक्स भन्नुपर्दा
अविनाश दाईसँग अनफिल्ड सेयर गर्दा धेरै चिज सिक्न पाएँ मैले एक त कुल हेड हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ अनि एग्रेसिभ एट द सेम टाइम तर त्यो काम एन्ड कम्पोज मान्छे हुनुहुन्छ ग्राउन्डमा अविनाश दाईले आफ्नो बलिङ एक्जिक्युसन धेरै राम्रो गर्नुहुन्छ अनि यही चिजहरू मैले सिकेँ
अहिले चाहिँ म अविनाश बोहरासँग टिम सेयर गर्दैछु र अविनाश बोहरा दाईले धेरै सिकाउनु भएको छ यो टिममा जब हामी नेटमा पनि खेल्ने गर्छौँ दाईले इन स्विङ आउट स्विङ सबै कुराहरू सिकाउनुहुन्छ
अनि एकदमै रमाइलो भइरहेको छ उहाँसँग सेयर गर्दा फिल्ड एकदमै हम्बल मान्छे हुनुहुँदो रहेछ पहिला त अब टिभीमा देखिरहेको मान्छे है अब देख्दाखेरि अब गेमको सायद त्यो प्रेसरले होला अथवा ऊ होला एकदम लाइक ग्राउन्डेड खालको मान्छे हुनुहुँदो रहेछ अनि एकदमै मजा आयो ह्याभिङ him as a mentor as well and having him as a senior player in the team as well. It's really boosting everyone's confidence, not just mine. It's just building the whole Capella's confidence at the moment. Wonderful.
सानामा हुँदाखेरि अविनाश दाईहरूलाई टिभीमा देख्दाखेरि अहिले चाहिँ उहाँसँगै फिल्ड सेयर गर्दाखेरि धेरै कुराहरू सिक्न पाएको छु अविनाश दाई एकदम हम्बल व्यक्ति हुनुहुन्छ केही कुरा हामीले सिक्न गयौँ भने पनि अविनाश दाईले राम्रोसँग हामीलाई सिकाउनुहुन्छ र अविनाश दाईसँग फिल्ड सेयर गर्न पाउँदाखेरि धेरै खुसी छु अब हामी लोकल प्लेयर अस्ट्रेलियाको हुँदाखेरि दाई इन्टरनेसनल प्लेयर सँग खेल्न पाउँदाखेरि धेरै हर्षित पनि छु अहिलेको लागि।
अविनाश बोरा दाई अफ द फिल्ड एकदमै कुल मान्छे छ, राम्रो मान्छे छ अनि कनेक्ट गर्न इजी छ अनि थाहा चल्दैन कि मतलब यति इन्टरनेसनल म्याचेसहरू खेलेछ। इजी गोइङ पर्सन छ अनि इजी टु कनेक्ट विथ हिम अनि गुड जेलअप छ हाम्रो, गुड बन्डिङ छ अनि कम्युनिकेसन राम्रो छ टिम पोइन्ट अफ भ्यूले। जो हाम्रो आइडियाहरू राख्न पाउँछु, इफ केही आइडिया उहाँलाई दिनु छ अनि हामीलाई धेरै राम्रो फिल भएछ उहाँको प्रेजेन्स।
उहाँ जति कम्पिटेटिभ हुनुहुन्छ एभ्री बललाई लिएर त्यति हुन सक्यो भने हामी पनि क्रिकेटमा धेरै इम्प्रुभ गर्ने मैले देखेँ।
अब यो साल त राम्रो हुँदैछ अहिलेसम्म अप टु नाउ। नेक्स्ट इयर म चाहन्छु कि अविनाश दाई हाम्रै टिमबाट खेल्नुहोस् अनि फेरि हामी त्यो कन्टिन्यू गरौँ अनि अझै राम्रो हुन्छ नेपाली क्रिकेटको लागि यहाँ सिडनीमा अनि लट्स अफ थिङ्स टु लर्न फ्रम हिम एन्ड आई एम लुकिङ फरवर्ड टु द नेक्स्ट सिजन प्लेइङ विथ हिम अगेन।
अब अर्को सिजनमा पनि अविनाश दाईसँगै यसरी नै खेल्न पाऊँ र अविनाश दाईसँगै फिल्ड सेयर गर्न पाऊँ र अर्कोचोटि एनपिएल अझै बिग होस् र हामी यसरी नै खेल्न पाइरहौँ।
When Sandeep first day when he joined our team, I was very excited किन भन्दाखेरि उ त्यो लेभलमा खेलेको प्लेयर, what he's going to provide us, what he's going to give us यताउता भनेर। तर like at the end of the 2 weeks what I realized is one of the like most experienced player, very friendly, very talkative हुन्छ नि सबैजनासँग लागि just want to hang out with all of us and yeah I just felt him is like just one of our brother, not like नेपालको like best player भन्दा पनि we just felt he's just one of our teammate. He gave it all. Unfortunately one game first game जित्यो, second game हार्यो तर at the end of the day 2 weeks उसले जति contribute गर्यो I think our rep proposition as a whole चाहिँ we got a lot out of him.
I think Sandeep is a really humble, down-to-earth person. He was sharing his experiences a lot, and I think he was helping a lot of youngsters.
Sandeep Lamisane, as a person, कुरा गर्दा चाहिँ he's a good block. एकदमै grounded अनि morally guided, faithful.
अब सन्दीप दाई चाहिँ हामीहरू अब हामीहरू इन्टरनेसनल प्लेयर हो, कस्तो होला के होला के बोल्ने नबोल्ने तर एज अ पर्सन एकदमै हेल्पफुल हुनुहुन्थ्यो। हामीले कहीँ पनि अलिकति अलि ह्याक गर्ने बेलामा आफै सिकाउनुहुन्थ्यो कि भाइ यसरी 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 भनेर सिकाउनु भइरहेको थियो। एकदमै कम्पोज्ड र हेल्पफुल लाग्यो मलाई।
Playing with Sandeep Lamichhane, I think left a really good impression in our team. It was a really good experience playing with him on the field.
हामीहरू एनपिएलमा आएपछि लामिछाने जस्तो स्टार प्लेयरसँग खेल्न पाउँदा हामी एकदमै आफूलाई फर्चुनेट सम्झिन्छौँ। इन्टरनेसनल प्लेयरसँग फिल्ड सेयर गर्नु भनेको इट्स नट अ स्मल थिङ फर अस, इट्स अ रियली गुड एक्सपिरियन्स।
It was a nice feeling to share the field with one of the best spinners in the world cricket at the moment. अब सन्दीपसँग त्यही हो, धेरै राम्रो एक्सपिरियन्स भयो। नर्मली हाम्रो लेभलमा चाहिँ हामी कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ फर्मेट T20 भएको भएर हामी ओभरहोल भन्छौँ तर सन्दीप लामिछानेको प्रेजेन्सले चाहिँ हामीलाई चाहिँ 20 ओभर्स राम्रोसँग सिचुएसनलाई एसेस गरेर खेलेपछि र पिच कन्डिसनमा धेरै नघुसेर आफ्नो बेसिक्समा ध्यान दिएर खेल्यो भने चाहिँ ओभरअल चाहिँ एरर्सहरू कम हुन्छ अनि त्यही नै विनको चाहिँ फर्मुला हो भनेर उबाट चाहिँ सिक्यो हामीले त्यो। He is a good guy. Good to share a pitch with Sandeep Lamisane. Hope to see him soon again.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live from Punchbowl Oval, where Ray Property Gokyo Heroes have now come into bat after restricting CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers with just for 58 runs in with completely faulted batting line of the very first ball. Sagar Thapa Chetri has dispatched it to the boundary and advised CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers that we are pretty much in a hurry to finish off this game, seal our place in the finals. What will Tae-chan do? He doesn't like being dispatched for boundary, and right when we say that, the batter has sent the ball through to the fielder at a deep point region, where the fielder has managed to collect the ball and send it back to the wicket keeper, which brings Sahil Khan on strike now. Tae-chan is not generally very expensive, but by the intent of what Ray Property Gokyo Heroes are showing, he might be today, or he might not. He might be the cause of CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers' possible dragging towards the final by ensuring that they meet the required net run rate to be the second finalist as well. Well done by the fielder at short cover area. Oh, peach of a delivery. Peach of a delivery. And the batter had no clue on how to face that. Wicketkeeper holds on to that. We need much more of those kind of deliveries, or at least the deliveries that the batter would have no clue on how to play those in this entire inning if CAPELLA wants to be in the game or the possible journey towards the final. Tae-chan now running in to deliver his last. Shahil Khan, what has he got? Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. Very short. Right past the batsman through to the wicketkeeper in the first over. Ray Property Gokyo Heroes stand at 5 for 0. And Shahil Khan and Sagar Thapa Chetri have held on to the fort in the very first over, ensuring that they put some runs on the board. Well, some runs on board is technically what they need. It's not much of runs that they need. And with that, I slowly will welcome my co-commentator, Ajay, in the com box as well. The next voice you will be hearing after I say that Ray Property Gokyo Heroes are batting would be his.
Thank you and welcome, viewers. And it was a good start by Ray, 5 runs straight on the first over. Avinash is back. The first ball. This is the first over for Avinash. Let's see. With his experience. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Oh, beautiful. What a bowling.
Just not the right field setup for that ball, unfortunately, but very, very much hard to play ball. I think Avinash needs to stand his ground as captain and ensure that he becomes another crucial factor to restrict Ray Properties Gokyo Heroes as much as possible.
Again, that completely missed. Completely missed. The same line, same length. Prior to this, he was just trying to push it. Now he just stepped out of the wicket and tried to hit on square, but completely beaten. Oh, that was another one. Beautiful bowling. Beautiful. What a ball. Completely beaten and right on the stump. That's a first wicket down.
The bails got flying. The bails got flying, and Saga has to depart. Very much required for CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers if they still want to be the contenders in this contest. Ray Property Gokyo Heroes loses their first, and if it's not too soon, they might also falter like CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers. Are we seeing the low total thriller right in front of us, or is it still very much towards Ray Property GOKYO Heroes, Azadai?
Well, it'll be complete boost for CAPELLA now. Taking a first quick wicket, in second over, and only 5 runs on the board. I think this will really boost their morale at this stage as a team work. I think they now feel that there is a chances now, and I think all they have to do is continue this success, moving for another 3 or 4 overs, and you know what? The game on.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Abhinash is not there to mock around. He says, I'm a bowler. I'm a prolific bowler. And if it has to be someone, I need to step up to ensure that I take my team to somewhere where we can still fight of our value in this contest.
No, that's brilliant. Look, Avinash has plenty of knowledge and experience playing in so many high levels, and he has been through this situation so many times. And I'm sure he will capitalize and put that experience on one hand and then think about, well, which one I'm going to take it and use on this particular game. That is brilliant bowling. That was completely... Oh, that was run out. There was a chance of run out as well, but batsman was right there, but ball couldn't kiss the stump. That was a very beautiful bowling. If you look at it, and he just pushed that. He managed to toss that ball at last moment. If he would have missed that, there's a complete chance of LBW.
Indeed. And most batters really struggle to play while he's bowling because his length is so immaculate. He has been called the Yorker King as well back in the day. And with the bowling attack that he has, look at that. There's no option from the batter just to guide it through and play some defensive shot. Other than, that's the most they can attempt for a bowler of his caliber.
Yep. Brilliant. That was so well done now. It managed to take 1 wicket, just taking two runs. Now Sahil is on the crease. Sahil has been brilliant so far throughout this session. He's the only batsman who has stand tall and played right what his team needs. Oh, leg side right, lifted up towards off, and then there is only a single run. Managed to get single run there. It's not easy. It's not easy to score on this pitch. Somehow, the bowler are trying to get the benefit out of it. But let's see and watch what Taze is gonna do now. So far, he's been brilliant too. Oh, that was a leg side. It was a bad delivery altogether. That could have easily gone to the boundary. It was a brilliant work by wicketkeeper to save that. They need to maintain their line and length now. Oh, brilliant bowling. All they need now, CAPELLA, is quick wicket. And they can't afford any extras here. It's a very low scoring game. They need to be very disciplined here.
Attempted shot, unfortunately, couldn't connect the way he intended, Sandesh Khanal, and couldn't capitalize on that ball. Unfortunately, for the bowler, Tej, it didn't strike the wicket. It was inside edge, but just couldn't kiss the wicket. Flicked it down towards the leg gully areas, but there was no run in there. Ray Property GOKYO Heroes stand at 9 for 1 at 2.4 overs, setting themselves up to ensure that they finish this match up quite quickly. Oh, that's been shown towards the player at the square area. And picked up a run from there. 10 for 1 is where they stand. They only need 49 more runs in 17.1 overs. Last ball to go off the second over for Tej.
That's so good. So let's see what Tej is going to go. Brilliant bowling. Oh, he missed. The batsman completely missed that. The batsman was going hard, but completely missed it.
Look at this lineup, the batting lineup that has to follow for Ray Property, Gokyo Hero, Chitij, Anurag, Nabeen, everyone to come through. They have some strong batting attack. And when we say batting attack, it's not just the batting attack. The bowling attack was amazing as well, that we got to see unfold right in front of us.
Yes, and then Avinash is back on attack again. This is his second over. The first over was brilliant bowling. Managed to take 1 wicket and just letting 2 runs go. And Sundays is facing Avinash. Right, wow, look at that ball. Look, it's unplayable. And it was smart enough for Avinash to let it go. Sorry, Sundays to let it go. Oh, he pulled it towards the fine leg for 1 run. Again, he pushed it for single on square leg area for 1 run, which is good. I think that's exactly what Ray is looking for. Just do not pay any rash delivery. Just get single where they can, or else just let the ball go. They don't need any, quick or any bad shot to play at this stage.
Absolutely. It's just the win that they need, and they would have cemented their place. They technically have, if we talk about the run rates that we currently have on for each of the teams, but just to ensure that there is no, different turn of events for them to win and ensure that they would be playing finals next week, is what the win would be valuable for them. I think they should just play out any Avinash's and Tej over if they have to offer, and only target the loose deliveries, like you said. And not going aerial is the way to succeed here, like we have been seeing in the first innings as well.
Yep, and Avinash has been brilliant, as we said. He's been right on the money there. Oh, look at that bowling. Look at that bowling. But the batsmen were able to glide that towards the sleep location, sleep area. So just managed to get 1 run. So far, Ray is 14 runs, losing 1 wicket in 4 overs. And their current run rate is 3.5. And look at the required run rate, less than 3 runs per over, which is, if they really need to play this sort of games, I think that'll be achieved within 8 or 9 overs.
That's true. And they only need to score 1 runs from 2 deliveries, technically, if you look at it, right? To keep it very simple. And that is very doable in this format of the game. Very, very doable. If there is going to be anything other than undoable that we get to see, it would be a massive win for CAPELLA.
Hayes is back on attack again. Oh, left it off over the fielder towards the square off area, square off. And that's 4 run.
Sahil has said, if I get any loose deliveries, I'm going to show them the way to the rope. I'm not going to muck around, stand here in the scorching daylight and wait for things to pan out for those 20 overs. If I can manage to finish this off early, I will.
Again, lifted over the bowler on over the point or cover area for boundary.
Ray Property Gokyo Heroes are very much in a hurry to seal the deal and ensure they cement their position in the finalist of Expert NPL Season 4. That is to happen next week. Ladies and gentlemen, please come by to the Punch Bowl Oval to witness what we are seeing right in front of us. Shahil, 2 back-to-back fours. Once again, the intent is shown the way to the boundary towards the extra cover area. Brilliantly hit shot by Shahil Khan's bat. What a way to ensure their team's morale is on high, going into 3 back-to-back boundaries. That also against the prolific Tej Chand. What are we seeing in front of us, Ajay Dai?
Well, the intention is pretty clear there, what Sahil is coming up with. He's saying it's a low score. I'm not let the bowler, dominate me. I have been so good batting. I've been doing batting so well throughout the season, and I'm going to continue that. And that's what he's showing there. Oh, brilliant. That's just... Okay, he's not hitting only fours. He's defending the ball as well. I think that's a very smart batting there. Well, so far, the all required is 33 runs, and there's a plenty of balls.
Plenty is a small word. Oh, that's just fell short of the fielder towards the point area.
All right, then begin. Sahil is back. Oh, brilliant bowling. Completely missed. Sahil could not believe the ball literally raised up. And there's no runs there. That's the end of Sahil's over. He has so far achieved 20 runs. And measure of those runs are coming from Sahil. 16 ball, 16 runs. Ray all needs 33 runs and plenty of balls.
Avinash has once again stepped in to deliver his third over for the second innings right inside the power play. So this is going to be the last over in power play. Ray Property Gokyo Heroes stand at 26 for 1 at the end of 5 overs, and it is Sandesh Khanal who has been there for about he has faced 9 deliveries, scored 4 out of those. What will he do to Avinash, or is it Avinash that is going to win this overs battle?
I think Avinash has been very disciplined, and with his experience, that's his that he carries, and I think that's what it's been showing on the field at this stage. He's brilliant so far. This is his third over, and he just achieved 6 runs. There you go. They pulled the ball over towards the long on, and that running towards the boundary now. They could not. They only managed to take 2 runs there.
The ball had some height, but not the distance. And also, the ball didn't have any legs on it to ensure that it went to the boundary. The fielder at the mid-wicket reason did quite well to run behind it and then prevent, the ball to reach the boundary. It wouldn't carry, but yeah, just they managed to pick up 2 runs.
Yeah, I think Sandesh was a bit struggling with Avinash, and he's saying it's just coming to the same line and length for a couple of balls, and he thought, I'll just pull one, and he managed to pull that. Now let's see what Avinash is going to do. Oh, that's almost a Yorker length.
Avinash is so good with that line. Avinash is amazing deliverer of any Yorker balls that we get to see. Back from the days when he used to do that for Nepal as well. It's exceptional to see him bowl those Yorkers.
Again, wow, that was a good bowling again. Could not capitalize. They were slightly looser than previous one, and I was expecting Sandesh to pull that, but he could not time that well and didn't hit the middle of the bat. It just hit on the top. Now, Avinash, last ball of the over. Oh, pushed it towards the long on, just for 1 run. And that's the end of Avinash Bora's third over. 6 over, Ray 29, just losing one wicket. All they need now is 30 runs. And the ball they have is, again, plenty. The new bowlers is coming up from the pavilion end. Sahil, Sandesh will be facing the first new bowler. It should be Omi, sorry. That's Omi on the bowling end. Sandesh facing Omi. Look, this morning we saw Chittis both turning the ball so well, and Omi is another one who can dance the ball, right? So I think it'll be a bit tough for Sandesh. I was expecting Omi to come maybe second over a third over, because how Chittis was playing the ball, and I was a bit disappointed there. But now Omi is back on. I'm quite sure he'll do some magic there. Let's wait and watch.
Well picked up there. I think, yes, the spin has been a key factor in today's innings progression. Look at that. I think that got too much of a fly, didn't pitch where he intended to, but still didn't do much of damage. Exceptionally said. I think Omi should have been brought in very early if they, wanted to ensure their team's success, or at least restricting Ray Properties not to go very early on against them.
Second ball. What's on Omi's mind now? Oh, brilliant. Right on the stump. There's a change in fielding position. I think there is. Omi's going to flight. I'm sure Omi's going to flight the ball and trying to beat that batsman there. And I think the slip has to come slightly closer, I think, if he wants to flight the ball often. It's a bit wider there. Oh, that was wide. A bit outside the off stump. A bit far away.
They cannot deliver any extras. Any extras are not going to help them. They need to ensure that they are very much staying in their line and length to ensure not leaking any runs.
Yep. Oh, brilliant. That's it. That's the way. That's the way, It's a spin day. It's a spinner day.
It is surprising why they have not been able to, gas it from the very start. With Omi brought into attack, he picked up the very first wicket for him and the second for the team. Ray Property GOKYO Heroes lose the second. 30 runs, maybe a bit too later than they would like CAPELLA, but still they have managed to pick up a wicket. 6.3 overs done. Ray Property GOKYO Heroes stand at 30 for 2, and the batter now in is Shishir Thapa. Shishir is a prolific batter for his name as well. I think both Shishir and Sahil needs to ensure that they don't falter through these middle innings, especially with the spin now brought into attack. And Omi need to be really, really persistent about picking up another if he can manage to in this very over to make sure that Ray has some untold pressure put into them if CAPELLA want to drag this inning much more towards the later end.
Well, if CAPELLA is listening to this, I think what they really need to do is there's no point of playing defensive game. They don't have a good score on their board to play defensive. They need to attack. The fielder need to be attacked. There's only one slip. I would expect that slip to come slightly closer towards the wicketkeeper and bring another slip on place. The way the spinner are turning the ball, I think that's where the win is. And I would really expect, the mid wicket come a little forward as well. Oh, there we go. Next one. There we go. That's a beauty. What a beautiful bowling by Omi. Wow. That was Sisir, the first ball. Golden duck. That's what we call.
2-2 for Omi. And like as we said, you cannot go aerial, especially against spin today. Take a few balls, see where it lands. What's the ball doing? I know you're a prolific batter, but coming into this phase, if you pick up the shots like this, especially to the spinner, where spinner has been king today, it is going to cost you your wicket. And that's what we saw against Shishir Thapa.
Now, I think that's kind of pushed a little bit dry. I think that what CAPELLA needs to do, and again, as I said, keep on saying, then in another slip, bring the slip a little bit closer and bit wider next one, and pull the point a little bit forward as well, and bring mid wicket again towards the stump. That will pressure the batsman straight onto it, and that's where Omi needs to toss the ball and let them play and get the ball on the air. I think if they miss it, and kiss the bat, it'll be slip. If they try to hit a little bit, it will be flat onto the either a point or mid wicket. I think that's the plan should be moving forward if they really want to win the game.
Indeed is. The batter has set his guard. Omi delivering the ball that might potentially produce the hat-trick for him. And the very first one for this expert NPL Season 4. Let's see what Omi has to deliver. He runs in towards the batter. And look at the flight he has generated. Has he managed? No. No. Was that opportunity that was dropped? Was it? But regardless.
There was an opportunity, wasn't there? But
I
again,
feel so. The fielders thought so as well. So no hat trick, but Omi definitely in the game. Anurag Kherwar, the batter on strike.
there is again. That's what I'm talking about. They need to bring the point a little bit cover. No, that's a complete misfield. What a terrible fielding was it. No way. They should not let that run go. They should
Absolutely.
not.
And I think the fielder in the slip could have done a bit better. I think he should have backed it up a bit well. I think it was a hard task to ask, but especially in this tight games, you need to ensure that you are delivering your best, giving your best. End of the over, 7 overs done, 31 for 3 is where we stand.
That's it. Now we got another leg spinner coming on from the commentator end. Now let's see what Dipenis has to do. I think they're again. Dipen is a very good. Dipen is a very good leg spinner. He's a very good toss. He tossed the balls right on the air and deceived the batsman there. So which is brilliant, I guess. So we want to see that happen here. But again, the fielding, I'm not really impressed with the fielding with the CAPELLAs, because they have only 28 runs to defend. And with this wicket and with this fielding setup, I don't think this will do the job. They need to come up with slightly attacking fielding setup here. That was brilliant again. We know that the ball is going to turn. This pitch has plenty of width for the spinner. So come on, let's see some entertainment here.
Entertainment is all we have to offer. And have we seen any? The fielder is there on the long mid-on reason who has sent it back to the bowler. And is it Dipendra? Yes, it is. Dipendra Thapa. He is as equally capable with his bowling attack as he is with his batting. Unfortunately for him, his batting couldn't see light today as much as it would we would have loved to see him. But can he deliver something exceptional with the bowling?
Well, one thing missing there is a slip. He definitely needs a slip.
very rightly said. It has been sent for the fielder towards the cover point area, who manages to send it back to the bowler. You very rightly picked up, Ajay. I think if Capella wants to really cement their position, they need to ensure they play a really attacking game. And the field that they have set at the moment, for me, it does not seem very aggressive or attacking towards the batter.
I think it's an easy giveaway for the Ray, I guess, the way the fielding is set up. There you go. Now, see that? That's what I'm saying. You need to bring that forward so that they don't take that single. And what they need to do, hit it over there, and it'll be on the air. There's a chances always. There's a chances to catch. At this stage, it'll be easy single. Now, see, Silon is on the stag. Let's see what Sil is gonna do. He'll definitely play the. He's gonna play on the ground. I'm quite sure about it because you can see it.
Exactly. The thoughts of Capella at this point could be just that they are counting Ray Property Gokyo Heroes to aerial and play aggressive shots, which they are not going to do if they have all these gaps to pick up 1 and 2s. I don't understand. Looking at, sitting on the comm box, it might be a bit easier for us to tell that. But come on, it's a game where you have to give your A-level game. And on a game like this, it just not is about bat or ball. It's about proper strategy as well.
Yeah, the bowler can only do what they can up to their mark. I guess rest of it's all about the fielding setup and how sharp the fielders are as well. Now Omi is back on attack again. He's been 2 for 2 so far. So let's see. Oh, again, he's going to toss the ball, I'm quite sure. So we need a little bit closer fielder there.
Indeed.
Oh, that is beautiful. He just let the ball go.
And Ray Property Gokyo Heroes are doing it right. They are just paying respect to the right ball bowled and just capitalizing on the balls that will actually produce them runs, which is the smartest thing that they can do at the moment.
Oh, that was a quick single. Quickly backed up just for single. Anurag managed to change the strike. Now it's Omi. I'm quite sure Sahil can't sit there, wait for the ball. He's going to go aerial, right? There is a chances for Omi. So let's see what Omi is going to do. Is he going to toss the ball or arm ball? Tossed it. Oh, it was a bit full toss, to be honest. It didn't pitch it right where he was expecting.
Nope. I still think they need to be a bit more aggressive. Aggressive on the intent, aggressive on the shots that they are playing, aggressive in terms of the fielding setup that they have put on place. And I think Ray Property Gokyo Heroes need to ensure. Oh, with the shots like that, sent right onto the fielder at mid.
No, what a catch! What a catch! What a catch! That's what I've been talking about. This is what I'm talking about. They need to go to aerial. They will go to aerial, and that's the opportunity. That goes to Anurag Kherwal.
I think Anurag didn't have to play that shot. That shot wasn't meant to be there. I don't understand why they're rushing this.
I think the shot was there, but not for him. It was Sahil I was expecting to play that shot, not Anurag, to be honest. But yeah, there's 4 wicket down now for Ray, 36 for 4. The new batsman coming onto the crease is Ayush Thapa. And it's not easy to bat on today. Look, Capella, as I said, Capella got they got an opportunity here. All they have to do is a proper field setup. Get the pressure on. Let them hit the ball over the head. They might hit one, but if they miss one, and that's the opportunity they want to grab. Give 1-4 and take 1 wicket.
Ayush Chung Thapa, the next batter in, who will be on strike after Anurag Kherwal has been dismissed by the fielder at extra cover reason, who came in and picked up that catch. Amazing display of efforts by CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers to ensure that they are still in the game. 36 for 4. It has been a low-scoring thriller, and not just low scoring thriller, a very, very low scoring thriller that we are seeing unfold right in front of us. Ray Property Gokyo Heroes have enough batting lineup to ensure that they are past that 58 run mark. But will it be enough? Will it be too late for Capella already? Or will they have enough runs on board from the very first inning that they presented? Will that 58 sound enough? We'll just find that in next couple of overs. End of 9 overs, 36 for 4 is where Ray Property Gokyo Heroes stand. Were you expecting this? I was expecting the game to be done by now, honestly, and also Ray Property Gokyo Heroes not faltering through those wickets, the very early 4 wickets, or let's say by this point, 4 wickets. I was not expecting it given the low totals. What are your thoughts?
Well, when I first started, when the first Tejas and Avinash was bowling, I was expecting after first over, Tejas first over, I was expecting Omis to come back and bowl, and I didn't see that, and I thought it was easy good giveaway for Ray. Now they back with the 2 spinner. Now depend on the commentary end. I think there is a chance. There is a chance. All they have to do is place a right fielder at the right time, and that's the winning. They got nice turn, nice slow and nice easy turn. The batsman is Sahil is just looking and saying, "Shall I go for it or wait for it?" He understands his wicket is crucial altogether. Oh, he was trying to pull it. That's what I was talking about. They need a slip there to save that at least single, and then that's easy run, 1 run. 37 for 4 after 2 ball. Deepen. This is his second over. This is going to be very interesting moving from here. It's all about mind game now. That's a good spot to he's easily scored that a single there towards the square, towards the point cover. Deep into Sahil. Again, toss the ball on the air. He wants a single, but Ayu said no. He's constantly tossing the ball on the air. So he was expecting a lot of turn there, and he's getting some turn. There you go. Again, it was pulling. He pulled the ball towards the square leg area for single.
One more ball to go before we depart for drinks. And Ray Property Gokyo Heroes currently stand at 39 for 4. Dipendra Thapa, what has he to deliver?
Oh, it's on the air. Well, there was chances there. No. Managed to grab a single there.
Yeah, fell a bit short from the fielder at short third man area. Couldn't capitalize it. The effort was there, but unfortunately the distance was just a bit short. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you right after drinks.
Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead. Providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead, providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of
Now, Omi's back on. The first ball right on the block hole for Ayus.
Someone is definitely not going to win this match. And it is either going to be Ray Properties or Capella. We will find that out within the next 9.5 overs. Om Shah once again into the attack.
Oh, you flighted the ball, but managed to grab that full tossed for right on your mid-wicket location and grab single there.
How exceptional figure has Om Shah sent? 3 wickets picked off by just conceding 5 runs, and I think it's his third over, isn't it?
This is his third over, correct. And he's been great so far, and he has been throughout the season as well. And we expect more rather than a full toss. He wants the batsman to come forward.
Indeed.
He need to adjust his line and slightly to the length as well. That's it. That's the line I was talking about, and the length. He wants the batsman to slightly move forward, not to forget I used to be taller so he can reach it. So it's not the same length that he produced to the other batsman. So he has to come up with slightly different strategy.
Capella has actually given a really tough contest to Ray Property GOKYO Heroes. They only need 17 runs. Still, they can't seem to find it very easily as well.
No, it's not easy with the spinner, especially with the spinner so far. So I don't think it's an easy job. That again, Mayus got single, one more single. Oh, again, that was a complete full delivery. Missed it.
The umpire thinks that it would have not. Very much full toss was what we saw, but umpire does not believe it would have hit the wicket. Not given. The call for LBW has been dismissed, and once again, they stand a chance. They don't lose their fifth. At the end of 11, we stand at 43 for 4.
Yeah, all they need is another 16 runs to win this game, and they have bucket load of balls to play.
So in our language, bucket load means 54 balls to be precise.
Depends on the situation. But at this moment, yes. All right, you got a new bowler, Yogi, on attack. I think Yogi should have come a 1 over. Sorry, not 1 week, 1 over prior to this, I guess. But look, it's never too late. Only thing is they need to make that fielding bit attacking again. Bring the fielder forward. Don't worry about the runs there. There's no point of, there's 16 runs. They can, if they really wanted, Ray, they can get these 16 runs. All they need is a tight fielding. Bring the fielder in up to the 30-yard and play that game again. They couldn't, if you bring the fielder up front and get 3 fielder. How many fielders is out the boundary? I couldn't completely look at the whole. That's the way. 3 fielder out in the boundary and everyone on the ring. That's the way to do it. Don't let the run go. Make that tight bowling line and length straight to the stump. Do not deviate away from the stump at this stage. And that'll do the job for CAPELLA. Oh, I missed it completely. He was trying to slice that ball.
I should not have liked that. That ball was there for the taking.
Oh no. There was a bit leg side and pushed for single.
Brilliant effort by the fielder at fine leg reason, who hit it straight onto the wicket. Very fortunate for the batter to have already made the ground.
Ray needs 15 more runs. Again, he completely missed it. They appeal for a catch behind, but umpire is not interested. So that's the end of 12th over. And they're so far, they're 44 for 4. 4, 4, and 4. And Ayush is on 4 as well.
What an exceptional first 12 overs we have seen. I think CAPELLA still managed to put some pressure on Ray Property GOKYO Heroes. It's just that they fell a bit short by the looks of it in terms of putting in some runs on the board in the very first innings.
Yeah, I think the tail ender, if they have pushed a couple of runs, and they could have managed to get up to 80 or 90 runs, it was a good game. They will have easily got through, I guess, with CAPELLA. Now, I think CAPELLA must have thought that after the first inning, where they are now. And it's all matter of, there's no point of regretting moving forward from here. It's all about, control, think forward, and make sure they win this game as well.
True, but think about it, the viewers as well. How much would they have faltered for us to be thinking that they would have reached 140 or 150 mark and only managed to get 58 runs on the board?
Yeah, it was a bit disappointing to, I think, for everyone, I guess, because everyone expecting a bit higher run this time and score this time. But it's a cricket, so we always must respect the game. I guess that's the beauty about it.
Om Shah.
Oh, that was brilliant. That's what I used to love to do: dance around the wicket, to come forward and smash for boundary. But Omi was smart enough to do a quick delivery there, and Ayush managed to stop that through his bat rather than going for high. Another toss, full toss. He managed to full toss, push towards the boundary. That's the boundary there. That's what Ayush was looking of one ball before. He was trying to pull, he was dancing forward towards the hit to make it full toss. But Omi did a bit quick run, and that was the thing. I think there was a bit of talk there. I think the bit of argument between the fielder and the batsman there, which we don't want to see it at this point of game. But I think the fielders and the batsmen will calm down now. It's all good for the game.
I think the only talk we want to see on the ground is either through the bat or the ball. The rest, not there, not on the ground. Cricket is a gentleman's game. Let's keep it that way. And I'm pretty sure the umpire would have taken some notes on their notebook as well about the incident that just happened.
I think it was a bit of warm day, and Sahil must have asked Omi to let's get ice cream after this game and to cool it down. And now I think they agreed on that.
Wonderful opportunity for the ice cream vendors as well, just to see us live at Punchbowl Oval.
Oh, the fielder where the batsman were able to run one run quick. Now Sahil is on attack. So let's see what Omi is gonna bowl to Sahil, because Sahil has already offered ice cream to Omi now. So let's see.
Let's see the battle between Om Shah and Sahil Khan. Sahil facing Om. I think he will try to go aggressive. Oh, Omi just once again didn't take the lead to the delivery. He will be delivering his next. What has Sahil to do? Will he be talking with his bat now, or will he not? Will Om win this? And he has offered the shot, sent it through towards the cover point fielder, deep cover point fielder, and couldn't manage for the boundary to be scored with that ball.
That's the 50 run for Ray, which is on 12.5 overs, losing only 4 wickets. Now Omi is back on attack. He's tagging on Ayush. Wow, that was a very good bowling. He managed to bring the batsman come forward, which is brilliant bowling by Omi. That's the end of Omi's over. He has finished his 4-over spell for this inning. So they only need 9 more runs, and they still have bucket loads of balls.
It's Yogi once again into the attack. I pretty much think we'll be done by next 2 overs. What are your thoughts, Azadeh?
Yeah, well, I think I was more expecting CAPELLA to keep that momentum going, but now I think it's just gone out of their hand the way it looks like it, because the both batsmen are slightly settled, and Ayush is playing very sensible as well. So with that, or there should be some exceptional bowling coming from CAPELLA, or else it looks pretty easy for Rai from here on. Let's go lofted over the top of the batsman to the cover area, but just for single. Even they manage to get a single run in over, they will still get through this target.
Absolutely. But I don't think they will be aiming to drag it down that long. They only need 8 runs.
Oh, they want to run there. There was chance of run out because Sahil wants a single, but I said no. So Sahil has to get back to his crate.
Some bit of drama out there. Mix up of the calls.
I know they don't need this, I guess, but they have easy. They could easily score here. They don't need these extra runs, the way they are now. Again, that's it. Brilliant bowling. There was right there one slip location, and it was easy regular catch for a slip. Brilliant bowling by Yogi.
1 brings 2. That's what is said in cricket. Hopefully, it will go a bit towards Capella's way. Let's see if they will be able to capitalize. A tad bit too late, but still, we can expect something out of the game.
Well, as I said, there is still 13, 14 runs to score here. Not even, it's 8 runs now altogether. So that's a less than 2 digits. So, there's always a chance, but the chance is slightly getting over their hand at this stage. But there is a team meeting on the ground at this wicket, at the moment for Capella, and trying to the morale of the team. The captain is trying to bring the morale of the team. Look, they're saying we still have 8 runs, still have 5 more wickets to go. All you have to do is wicket after wicket for a couple of wickets, maybe 2 or 3 succession wickets, and game is on. I think the only thing there is Sahil is still on the strike, and that's what might be little bit other side, or maybe little bit towards the negative side for Capella, I guess, because he's very experienced. He's been scoring so well. Now the new batsman on the crease, Madan Lama, who is very known to for our hard hitter for the ball. So let's see what Madan is going to do for Yogi. The first ball facing Madan. Again, he started out, as I said, the first ball on the air. That was taken by Avinash. As I said, Madan is a very good batsman where he wants to hit the ball. And he did that with the first ball. And you know what? It went right straight to the fielder. And who else can't leave that ball? Avinash. It's a very safe.
Oh no, what are we seeing here? Like we said, 1 brings 2, and that's exactly what it did. Yogendra Karki, he has picked up 2 by just conceding 1 run, and very much needed for Kapila PHOKSUNDO strikers. Will they still be able to deliver a thriller? That is very much keeping us on our toes here in the commentary box. Will we be able to see something that is going to produce something very magical for Capella? Will Capella still be keeping Ray properties in their toes? Raman Jaisi comes into strike. What are your thoughts, Ajay?
Well, the team meeting is on, There is an executive team meeting going on the field, and the morale is there as well. I think they still think that they are on the game, right? And there's a chance, again, as I said, there's a 6 wicket down, and there is a hat-trick opportunity for Yogi. So all I have to say is whether Yogi can take that opportunity.
Rightly said, Ajay Dai. Yogendra Karki now has a hat-trick ball on his hand, and it's Raman Jaisi who will be trying not to let that honor get through Yogendra Karki's way. And will he be able to succeed? Will Yogendra be able to produce the much deserved hat-trick based on what he has displayed today? We saw that same moment in the very first innings where Chitiz was the one who was on that end, much about to deliver the hat-trick, but unfortunately there was the missed opportunity on the 3rd ball on the hat-trick. But is it going to be the same case? Will Yogi be able to, something is going on onto the field. Let's see what has to offer. We will touch base on this, but having said that, it's an absolute amazing of a game. Ray Property GOKYO Heroes versus CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO Strikers. A very much of a warm day, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at Expert NPL Season 4. Looking at it, seeing how it unfolds. The batters on strike are loving the game that is on display at the moment. Raman Jaisi and Sahil Khan going on the field in the middle of the crease. Yogendra delivering the ball that might deliver him a hat trick. Will he be able to? Oh, unfortunately not. They picked up a run from there. It's the end of the over. We are standing at 14 overs done. 52 for 6 is where we stand. Let's see what they have to offer. They only need 7 more runs in next 6 overs. Very much of a flighted delivery by Dipendra Thapa to Raman Jaisi. The team only needs 7 runs. Ray Property GOKYO Heroes. And to be fair, CAPELLA only needs 4 more wickets. Let's see. Let's see what it has to unfold. It has been sensational. Oh, flighted delivery. Flighted delivery kept the batter guessing. Raman, he saw that ball come through, but couldn't judge where it would land. Very much paid respect because I think Raman is also in the phase where he's just trying to establish his inning, trying to see where it lands, how it scores, how it pans out. Sent it through to the player at short cover area. Picked up well. There wasn't any run there. Dipendra Thapa delivering some deliveries that is not producing them any runs. Once again, oh, look at the turn. Look at the turn that Dipendra Thapa offered. Look at the turn, and the batter was completely missed on judging what and where it would go through after it pitched right in front of him. Once again, oh, good effort by the fielder at short mid-wicket area. Sent it back to the bowler. There wasn't any run in there. This has been a very tight over ball without any runs being conceded yet. Last over, will he be able to deliver a maiden, Dipendra Thapa? I'm sure he will. Let's see what Raman has to offer. Oh, that is not a missed opportunity, definitely. There was no bat involved, but exceptional bowling by Dipendra. 5 more overs to go. CAPELLA has ensured that they kept this game really tight. They didn't let Ray Property GOKYO Heroes pull through a very easy success to them. Based on the first few overs on how the intent was shown by the batters for Ray Property GOKYO Heroes, it was almost as if they would be managing to ensure to seal the deal very early. But CAPELLA stood firm. Oh, play has played the shot, fell short a little bit towards the backward point area. The effort was there, but wouldn't have been enough regardless. Yogendra Karki. Very much of a delivery in the length that he would have liked, but unfortunately missed a bit for it to just feather it through to the wicketkeeper. Raman Jaisi has already faced 8 balls, only managed to score 1 run out of them. Oh, intention. Thrown high, thrown up, and the fielder is calling, picked it up right at the time when the team needs the backward point area. Fielder did an amazing job. Much needed for CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers. Yogendra Karki is stoked. The team has still rays of hope coming through within them. And the captain has ensured to share it across his team members by calling in them very quickly for a quick chat. Nabin Gurung to come in next. But how exceptional has CAPELLA delivered? Not letting Ray Property Gokyo Heroes travel through the victory very easily, restricting them already. 53 for 7 is what they have already managed to pull off. 3 more wickets, and it's Capella's way. 6 more runs, and it's Ray Property Gokyo Heroes' way. Wow, what a time in the game we are standing at looking through the scores. It's been exceptional once again. The game of cricket, so funny, so unpredictable, unfolding right in front of us at Punchbowl Oval, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not around, you missed a sensational game today. Sensational is short of words. Oh, once again, there could have been an opportunity only if the gully fielder was brought a bit towards silly point area, or, adding a couple more slips. Bringing that slip a bit forward towards the batter would have definitely helped them. I think the intent is very much there by Yogi to pick up another wicket. Let's see. The batter, Nabin, just defended the ball. 3 for 3. 3 wickets, but only conceding 3 runs. What an amazing display of bowling by Yogendra Karki. Especially on very tight game. Exceptional effort. Exceptional effort by the team. We're at the end of 16 overs. 54 for 7 is where we stand. 5 more runs for Ray Property Gokyo Heroes. Technically, it's the ball across the rope if they can manage to. If not, there's still a game. Sahil Khan on strike, equally capable of dispatching the ball. Avinash Bora, the captain, decides that it's on him now once again to deliver it. Oh, such a pitch. Oh, they have called for it for behind the wicket, and the umpire, the leg umpire, says no, no, no. He was right inside the crease. His feet was right inside there. Unfortunately, you called. I listened, but I'm not allowing it your way. There wasn't a wicket. Avinash running it to bowl his next. What has Naveen to offer? Just flicked it towards the fielder at fine leg area. Four more runs for Ray Property Gokyo Heroes. Will this be the ball? Sahil Khan on strike. He's faced 31 deliveries. Delivered 23 much needed runs for Ray Property Gokyo Heroes while everyone else have struggled. 3 balls done for Avinash. And if he manages to pick this wicket for Sahil Khan, I think he'll place his team still in the context based on what we have seen today. Oh, that's been called for. That's been called for. Has it been given? No, the batter has missed it. And I think the umpire says, no, there wasn't any bat involved. Nope, not giving it today. You can't fool me. No, you called for it. That's cricket. That's how I do things. Or at least we try to. 2 more balls for Avinash. Sahil, oh, there should have been a fielder on the slip out there. The fielder at third man area sends it back to the keeper. I think the intent from CAPELLA now should be restricting any possible singles and doubles if they want to cement their position. See, the game is either way drifting off from them. I think the spinners did a prolific attack, the much needed one for CAPELLA as well. Avinash, last ball. Oh, the batter, Naveen, tried to smack it through, but couldn't connect. End of the over. 17 done. CAPELLA still managed to drag this right towards the end. 3 more overs to go. 3 more runs for Ray Property GOKYO Heroes. What a fantastic display of cricket in general we have seen today between Ray Property GOKYO Heroes and CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO strikers. Yogendra Karki, the destroyer, is here bowling to Sahil Khan. Exactly. The fielding. I think they need to set the field. I think they have as well. But still, the intent should be very much of restricting those 1 or 2s at this point in the game. Only 3 more runs is required by Ray Property GOKYO Heroes. Yogi delivering his next. Will he? Oh, they very quick single. They should have done better a bit. If they had managed to pull this second, especially with that misfield, it would have been a very low effort. But still, 2 more runs, 1 for the scores to be level. Yogendra is now bowling to Nabeen Gurung, who is less set on the field, but very rightly defended. Two more balls to go for Yogendra's over. Will he manage to pick 1 more wicket for the team? Still keep them in context. Oh, Naveen. Naveen tried to smack that really hard. He had no intent of taking 1 or 2s. He wanted to seal the deal with either a boundary or a 6 over the rope. Just sent it through the fielder at the short third man area. The ball has enough legs. And is that the end? Is that the end? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ray Property GOKYO Heroes, congratulations. The first finalist of Expert NPL Season 4. Very much deserving. CAPELLA, however hard they tried, very much to be in the game. As much as they have tried, as much they would have liked to still be very much into the contest and ensure that they would have a tough fight. They couldn't manage to secure a victory out of this game. Very rightly put in effort, still dragged the game towards the 18th over. Once again, congratulations to Ray Property GOKYO Heroes. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in the post-match ceremony. For now, signing off.
Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead, providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on Expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada. Our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead. Providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead. Providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead. Providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead. Providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span across 23 countries, ready to serve you with a smile. Need expert advice on education and visa services? We've got you covered. Whether you're in the heart of Seoul or soaking up the sun in Fortaleza, our dedicated team is here to make your journey a breeze. So why stress when you can access our services worldwide? Let us take care of the nitty-gritty while you focus on your exciting adventures ahead. Providing excellent client services in Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Expert education and visa services. Your dreams, our expertise. Rely on expert. Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad.
एटलिस्ट ब्याट्सम्यानहरूले चाहिँ पावर प्ले कति राम्रो भएको हाम्रो
अन्त पावर प्लेमा त 7-8 गइरहेको थियो भइसकेको थियो के
सेट भइसकेको थियो
भइसकेको थियो के
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the post-match presentation between CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO Strikers and Ray Property GOKYO Heroes. It was a very low-scoring thriller where CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO Strikers won the toss and chose to bat first, presenting the scorecard of 58 for 10. Exceptional bowling display by Ray Property GOKYO Heroes, and Ray Property GOKYO Heroes managed to pull that off in the 18th over. May I please invite the captain of CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO Strikers, Avinash Bora. Avinash, what are your thoughts now? The game in the entire series, in the position that we stand right in front of the finals, you would have to now count on a game and the result that is to produce next in the next game that we have between the Vibrant and Ruby Homes. After having a sensational entire series and to stand in this position, how does it feel?
फिल त अब केही अब भन्ने नै छैन हैन अब जुन हिसाबले हामीले एउटा स्टार्ट गरेछौँ अनि फिनिस चाहिँ त्यसरी गर्न पाएनौँ हामीले एज अ ब्याट्सम्यानहरूले चाहिँ अब त्यो रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटीहरू लिएर खेल्नु पर्थ्यो त्यो ठिकै छ अहिले पनि हाम्रो चान्स छँदैछ अहिले हेरौँ के हुन्छ तर जुन आज गेम खेले हाम्रो रे प्रोपर्टिजले त्यो चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो बलिङ वाइज एकदमै राम्रो गरे किन एकदमै हाम्रो 6 ओभरमा राम्रो एउटा स्टार्ट भइसकेको थियो र उहाँहरूले चाहिँ एकदम राम्रो कमब्याक चाहिँ गरे
Absolutely. We completely give you to the fact that I think CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO Strikers also bowled very brilliantly. It was just, I think, 20 to 30 runs short on the very first innings that you batted that cost you this game. Having said that, we also saw some drama on field today. Was it the heat of the moment? Was it the environment? Was it the weather? I think the game of cricket is always played beautifully, and CAPELLA has been the top, flag bearer of how the cricket needs to be played. What happened? Give some context around what just happened.
अब त्यहाँभित्र के भएको मलाई थाहा भएन तर मलाई चाहिँ एज अ प्लेयर चाहिँ जुन प्लेयरमा डिसिप्लिन छैन भने चाहिँ त्यो प्लेयर चाहिँ मलाई लाग्दैन कि त्यो प्लेयर हो हैन एज अ अब हाम्रो टिममा अब एक दुईजना अब भनौँ न ओमी अलि एग्रेसिभ छ उसलाई चाहिँ अब शान्त गर्नु नै पर्छ तर एज अ बलिङ वाइज उसले धेरै राम्रो गर्यो राम्रो प्लेयर हो तर अलिकति चाहिँ उसले केही कुरामा सुधार गर्नुपर्छ दुईटै टिममा भनौँ न उतादेखि नै अलि एग्रेसिभ नै भइरहेको थिए
No, absolutely. We get it. We just want to keep it very much fun. That's why the question was presented to you. Now, I think you will still stick in the ground waiting for the next game's result before you depart. So we'll see you around. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Avinash Bora, the captain of CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO Strikers. And for the first time on my post-presentation ceremony, may I please invite the man of the match and the captain for Ray Property GOKYO Heroes, Chitish Basnet. Congratulations, the official finalist now. I think I said it way too early last week, but still you were there. How does it feel? I think we had a quick chat after your first innings that the brilliant display of the bowling performance, both by you and now to be bagged as the man of the match as well, and also by Raman and your entire team who picked up those catches right at the moment when it was required and restricted CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO Strikers on the total that they presented. How does it feel today? Especially, I'm not going to just talk the good sides here, but with the batting, we expected it to just, for you to finish quite early as well, based on the batting depth and attack you have. What just didn't go your way, or was CAPELLA really brilliant on the bowling attack out there?
I think starting with the first innings, I think they really got a really good start during power play. I think they were like 50 odd runs. But then I think the couple of wickets we took, they looked really vulnerable. So what we did was we tried to have more fielders in the circle to stop them rotating the strikes. And there where they got into more pressure and then more wickets kept coming. And yeah, the mistake that we did with Vibrant in the previous game, taking 7-8 wickets and then letting them go past 100, making them partnership. We just realized maybe we have to go a bit more attacking this time. And I think the outcome, you can see they were restricted for 58 runs. And yeah, I'm talking about our batting. I think it looked a bit vulnerable. It should have been an easy chase, but our batsmen, I think they were in a bit of rush. Some bad shots, but I think it's really good that happened before the finals. They need to keep in mind, like, it's not going to be easy. I'm playing into the finals because every day is a new day. And doesn't matter if you win like 5 league matches or 6 league matches, it's the ultimate final that you have to win.
Absolutely. Thanks, Kshitij. And before I invite the organizers to present you with the man of the match, I'm going to ask you a tough question here, and something that might put you in controversy as well. Who do you want your opponent on the finals to be? Whether you would want CAPELLA or would you want Vibrant?
That's really tough question, but I think looking into our squad, I believe in our boys, the 11-12 players that we play on the field. I always want my players to just play basic cricket, disciplined, and believe in themselves, because they have a lot of experience playing NCA and other great crickets. So just have that temperament and mentality when you're on the field. Just be switched on, and whoever comes into the final, we don't care. Whoever's in front of us will give our best. But yeah, may the best team wins and come into the finals.
Thanks, Kshitij. That was being captain and providing with some diplomatic answers. May I please invite to be presented the man of the match award to Kshitij Basnet. Thank you, Dai. Thank you so much, Kshitij, and I'll see you in the finals. Congratulations once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the post-match ceremony between the Ray Property GOKYO Heroes and CAPELLA PHOKSUNDO Strikers. We'll see you at the toss between Vibrant BEGNAS Stars and Ruby Homes TILICHO Titans. One game away from deciding who the finalist is going to be. See you on the other side.
Welcome to the world of expert education and visa services, helping your study abroad dreams take flight from 23 different countries. Wherever you are, we're just around the corner. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the breathtaking landscapes of Canada, our offices span